me on my Facebook.
It won't let me put do a public for some reason. I told you that. It won't let me do it. I don't know why it does that.
We beat you. Y'all get up in my live, man. Make sure you tag somebody. Tag somebody, tell them who I heard. Y'all know what it is. Let's go. We got Diamond Gang in the building. What up, Diamond?
What's going on?
We got the real Angel in the building. What's happening?
What up? What up? What up?
Shouts out to Judge Evie, man. Shouts out to Judge Evie. Y'all check out her live, man. Judge Evie be doing them all type of ways, man. We all building, man. We ain't destroying shit. Y'all get in here. Real niggas only, man. If you on that fake shit, we don't want you here. Shouts out to all my mods who got a show tonight. Go get your pen and pads. We want her. Well, what they talking about today, they don't know what they talking. Shut your ass up, nigga. We on one. Shouts out to the Band-Aid gang, man. Shouts out to the Band-Aid gang. Shouts out to Memphis Stout. Shouts out to Antoine. Shouts out to MFD. Did I mention we in the algorithm? Almost left that part out. We're gonna talk about that shit a little bit later. Let's go. Band-Aid gang in this bitch. We right here. What we got a lot to talk about? Get your pen and pad. Shouts out to all my Crime Stoppers. Please hit the like button. Don't you come up. Boy, you better not come up in this motherfucker when I hit that like button. I knock the rubber off the elastic in your drawers. You come up in Band-Aid gang shit without hitting the like button. Let's go. Shouts out to Dr. Even. Shouts out to all my new followers, all the people that have been subscribing to the channel. We will be reading your comments. Yes, we do participate. We don't play it. Hey, let's go. Black youngster, come get your shit. Black youngster, come get your shit. We on your ass. Well, I don't think they just gonna catch us. Nah, yeah. It's a lot going on. Yeah, it's a lot of telling going on. It's a lot of snitching going on. We got you. We beat you. Nah, we ain't finished, nigga. Long live. We starting this live in a second, so go get your drinks or whatever. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Let's go. We beat you. Make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on, so y'all can know when we going live and shit like that. Ain't nobody doing it like us, gang. Ain't nobody doing it like us, gang. Band-Aid gang, man. We standing on shit. Let's go. That's out to G Money, man. Shouts out to Cupcake. Y'all get in here. Shit, you know what time it is. We got 9 in the building. Let's get them lights up real quick so we ain't got to worry about that shit later. I want to thank everybody for just tuning in, tapping in, tap. Tap, tap. Please hit the like button. We getting ready to start this live up. Y'all know how we hold it.
This is Wix Studio, built to meet any brief. When the brief calls for complex structure, let AI map your site architecture.
Got 11 in the building. Y'all hit that like button, man. I hope the Band-Aid gang got y'all pen and pads. Got Diamond gang in the building. Shit, I gave everybody a chance to go get y'all drinks and shit. It's Saturday, you ain't got nothing to do. Let's get on this shit, man. Let's get on this shit and break this shit down. I know every time I come to this shit, we got something new. We got something real to talk about. We need this, man. We the one to put this shit to you like this. Let's go. Shouts out to all the meddling ass kids. Shouts out to motherfuckers that got eyes on the prize. Bullshit ain't nothing. Y'all sub up. Y'all sub up. We brought that shit to you, gang. We brought that shit to you. Let's go. I got a surprise for y'all. Did I mention I got a surprise for y'all?
What surprise is that, Duff?
Let's go. I'm about to show you, Diamond. Mic check.
You gotta switch it around. The words are coming in backwards on the screen.
I had to. Otherwise, let me see if it'll come up. I did it like this purposely.
Okay.
The time part was showing. Let me see what it looked like now. Y'all get in.
Now that's clear. I can see it now.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Boy, you can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with us. They can't fuck with us, gang. They can't fuck with us. Hit the like button, gang. Stop playing me. Band-Aid gang, y'all throw them Band-Aids up in here. Well, let's get the lights up. Somebody call Miss Liz. Tag Miss Liz. I said, damn. Y'all get up in my live. Hey, let go. Hey, let go. I said, damn. Damn it, I said, damn. I said, damn. I bet, what we looking at? Get in here. Get here. Get here. Get here. damn, why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? I said, damn, why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? Damn. Damn, Raven. Why you all in South Haven? Ah! Hey. Mountains river like a razor. Hey. We do it for the culture. All these starving niggas and some vultures. Trying to hate on me and the culture. Cause I pulled up in a brand new Rover. Man, I do this shit with Dolph. All these pussy ass niggas I lost. We beat you. We don't need you. You pussy ass niggas, y'all be see-through. Y'all get in here. Hit the like button, y'all get in here. Run my fucking lights up, get in here. Run my fucking lights up, get in here. I got Diamond Gang. I got Dr. Key. I get the real angel. You pussy niggas can't be. Get in here, gang. Let's go. Got 12 in the building. Stop hating, man. Let go. I said, damn. I said, damn. Dr. about to pull up. Dr. about to pull up, Diamond Gang. There you go. Let's go. Gang. Shout out to the Band-Aid gang. Hey, Dr. These people been waiting. They know they said when Dr. Where they at? Where they at? You right here? Stop playing with me, man. Very bad connection. 15 in the building. Make sure you hit those like buttons. How many likes we got, Diamond? They coming in here now, y'all. They coming in here now. Try not to start my live like about. I like the whole gang. Get your pen in the pads, man. Let's get ready to do what we do best. $16 in the building. Let's get those lights up. Diamond, check those lights, gang. Real Angel, how many likes we got? 10 likes. Come on, let's let them likes match them views, gang. Run it up real quick, man. That's what we did. That's how we got in the algorithms last time. We was patient. Let's run these likes up, gang. 17 in the building. Let's get some likes up, gang. Yeah. How many likes we got, Real Angel? 10 likes, y'all. Come on, man. Get up out them bushes, man. If you're going to be in the bushes, let me hand you a plastic bag so you can clean up shit. I'm going to just go over there and just say that. Sit right there. This ain't sit down channel, nigga. Nigga, this we beat you, nigga.
There we go. My check, my check.
What up, E-Gang? 19
all right,
in the building. Let's go. Yep, we hear you good, gang. Mic checking.
All right. All right.
19 in the building. Run it up. We got the content queens up in here, too. Shouts out to content kings, gang. Let's go. We got Dr. E in the building, y'all. Y'all know we finna cut the fuck up. 22 in the building, they coming. How many likes we got, gang? Let's get it. I believe the Band-Aid gang pulling up, gang. 10 likes, let's go, Band-Aid gang. Let's get it. Run that section, Angel, run that section. Run them lights up. Yeah, tell them run their lights up. Hit them lights up. Make sure you keep checking on that. I got a question. Yeah, I got a question for your ass. About to start here, y'all. Let's go. What up, gang? What up, chat? What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
We are so sorry for the inconvenience. Not coming up yesterday. We want to apologize for that, everybody. We do want to thank you all for coming in and joining us and participating in our live. We want to give a special thanks to all the new subscribers that we've gained, the people that are watching us right now, really putting it down right now for Dolph, and just justice for itself. Yes, we do give specials out for young Dolph, but it's a lot of things going on in this world that need to be addressed. But we don't like to be all over the place. There's a reason why you see us covering this Dolph case, because we are the original Content Kings, and a lot of people don't know who Content Kings was. Well, that was me, Diamond, Dr. E, and Patrina Douglas. And shouts out to her as well. So now you get to know that. We cover a little bit of everything on our channels, but it's a must that we stay focused on this Dolph situation. Who was also known as the meddling people, the meddling kids, and the mystery machine. We had a nice live last couple days ago, and we covered a lot. We ran across a little bit more intel. We went out. We pretty much stay in the same place. So if you want somebody that's going to investigate crypts and crammies and certain things like that, this might not be the channel for you. Because where we have found out on this channel is where the problem was. If anybody had been watching our channels, when we were the Content Kings, we stayed at the cookie shop. That's where we hung around, because that's where it happened. And since then, there have been so many clues around this cookie shop. And that's the reason why we're solving this situation. That is the reason why people recognized our channel. and we want to thank you guys for that. Dr. E and anybody, let me get straight to it. If anybody, I've been hearing this, y'all. Let me talk to my people like we talk to them. I've been hearing all this shit that people been out here talking, saying that, and you know, you may have heard it, gang, but if I've said it multiple times, gang. You can't let rumors get started, right, Dr. E and Diamond? You can't let fucking rumors get started. I've heard people say that there was a clip out when Raven said, if she goes down, Marcus goes down. Can somebody please send me that clip? Please send me that clip. Because, you know, that's how rumors get started. And you know what I'm saying? Because some people say they heard it. We've heard that a lot of times. If you have that clip, let's hear it. Those are pieces. I want to hear that clip. What's the other one going around, Dr. E? The other one was what Dr. E said and Miss Liz.
Right, about Maurice saying, stay with me, dog.
Yeah, that they seen Maurice saying that he was holding Dolph.
Yeah.
Now, Dr. E and Miss Liz saying they seen that same clip. Let's ask ourselves that question, because what we do is do this. Where is it?
It's on there somewhere. I don't know, but it's out there. This was like the first day it happened. You know, a lot of people was just blogging and YouTube was going crazy. So I was just scrolling it that day it happened, you know, and I ran across that. And that's when I was really just following and catching up with the, you know, everything that was going on. I knew Dolph, but I didn't quite know Youngster and all the other people. So people was talking about these other people that was rivals that I was hearing about. And I was like, oh, and it was like, you know, Black Youngster car right there. There was one guy that was blogging and he was walking around, I guess, the neighborhood. And he was like, there goes his car right there. So it was bits and pieces of that. And some of the video, like you showed me the other day, it was some of that I guess, blogger, whatever you want to call it, you know, out there on the scene that day. Yeah. And these are locals that knew what was going on and who was who. And, you know, guys dapping it up. At the same time, they was, you know, pointing out vehicles and cars and talking about SUVs on the side of the buildings and all kind of stuff. So I was just trying to catch up. But it was like, you know, all over the internet. This was like going on for like 2 or 3 days. But they were showing us some of the same ones. And, you know, shouts out to Ratchet. That's when they kind of got a hold and found out about Ratchet TV about that time, too. And I was following along with him. So that's how I pretty much caught up. But that's where I heard it from. That's where I heard it from.
Come on up if you want to. I want y'all to watch this dialogue. Everybody make sure y'all subscribe to my sister. She gonna drop her link in the chat. She does now she's doing you know, reactions and commentary with celebrities that's going on. She's awesome. She mentors me a lot on my channel. So man, I'm showing support like she helped us get up out of the gutter. So if you want to come up, YG, that link is in the chat. Hey Judge Evie. So now let's get to the nitty gritty. Everybody, now like Dr. E said, Dr. E, I seen a clip yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was a couple days ago, and I am pissed off, gang. I've been looking for that clip all day. The same one that you're talking about. You're talking about with the young brother that was walking across the street at the churches, and he was like, "There go Black Youngster right there," and it was a Corvette on the crime scene.
Exactly.
I've been looking for that shit all day, bro. I had it, and I can't find it.
And I don't know how to really search for it. How would you probably even search for it? Would you just like what type of
history? But I don't know, bro. But I was like, okay, when I make this live, I said, let me go ahead. Bro, I've been building this live up for what? And a whole day and a half, putting the commentary together, getting everything together. And I was like, that one clip would have kicked this off like tremendously. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So people that don't know, there is a clip out there where there's a young man filming on his phone. That's how I wanted to start this live off. Diamond, y'all pay attention to the chat. Dr. E people are talking to you guys.
Oh, okay. What's up, Chad? I'm going to beep down there.
Diamond's doing Uber, so she probably can't speak every couple seconds. So, Hey, Judge Evie, everybody in the chat. 21 in the building. Let's get the likes up because I always specify the likes because that's what keeps us in the algorithms. We need the likes. That's all we ask you. So yes, everybody, before we get ready to start this live, there is a clip out there, and it has a white Corvette, similar, maybe a year or two later than the one that Dolph pulled up in, and it was the guy mentioned, hey, there go Black Youngster. So Black Youngster is this one on the picture. Now it gets deep, gang, because Black Youngster involvement in this situation is deep. Now guess what didn't happen, gang? Hold on, let me get straight to let me let my panel know what happened. This stupid motherfucker, Dr. E and Diamond, then messed up Dr. E.
Who
Guess
that?
what didn't happen?
What didn't happen?
Cat was in the motherfucking bushes doing them all type of ways. Band-Aid gang. Fucked around and said, let me go check up on Raven.
Huh?
Yeah, and happy birthday to Dolph. Young Dolph's birthday is tomorrow.
Ah, happy birthday, Dolph.
Shouts out to all the Leos. My mama's birthday is today, so my mother's birthday is the day before Dolph's.
Ah, happy birthday.
My dog birthday today too. Chip birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Long live Dolph. Happy birthday, Dolph. Tomorrow is Dolph's birthday. Now, so what I done did is, see now Raven, you know you done fucked up, right? But it's not messed up bad, Dr. E. But I want to know from the chat. Now I want you to see what you see here now, everybody. Watch me do them all type of ways. What do you see here, Dr. E? And Diamond?
Oh, them cookies. Oh, looking at that.
Now,
I was like, oh, wow.
Right. So at the cookie shop,
Butter
she
cookies.
said, meanwhile in Memphis, we will be honoring Dolph for his birthday by giving away the Dolph cookies, right?
Oh, they giving them away, though. Okay, well.
That's cool. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. Understand that. But you know what she messed up?
Uh-oh.
The picture that she has up here, she changed it. You want me to show you the original picture that Raven put up there?
Okay.
How about this? So you telling me, Raven, you put yourself in some shit. You put Glorilla as your thumbnail?
That's what I was kind of trying to see. I couldn't really see clearly. Is that her?
You put Glorilla as your thumbnail, Raven?
Was that accidental or did she do it on purpose?
She had to do that on purpose, gang. Hit the like button. Why did you do that, Raven? Look, your family up here, Smoke News TV. What up, Smoke? Action, Miss Liz, get up here. I said, damn, the lawyers is coming up in this motherfucker. Shit about to get deep. Because I ain't gonna ask yourself that. How did he just do that? How did he find that? All I did was went over there to that channel. You know how you get this? I said, let me go over there and see what Raven over there doing, Band-Aid gang. So you mean to tell me, what kind of stuff, why did you change it, Raven? Why did you change it from that to this? Keep it the same. But Raven,
I can't really see that one either.
I think who is that? Anybody know who the hell that girl is up there? The ladies probably know.
That's Glorilla in the corner, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Glorilla, but Glorilla was the first one she put up. So I went back to check. So let me let everybody know what I was about to do.
Hey, Miss Liz.
Hello.
And anybody, amen, Liz. Now, always follow your first mind.
Ooh, wait. Hold on, y'all.
Follow your first mind, because when I saw it on the channel, Dr. E. Diamond and Miss Liz, Band-Aid Gang chat, something said screenshot it now, Dove. And I screenshotted it. So then I said, you know what? I kept it. And then I said, okay, I want it to look authentic for the Band-Aid Gang when I go live. So I'm going to have it set up for her channel so I can scroll and show everybody the cookies and everything. And when I went back, it changed to this. So what I'm saying, Raven, is this. See, you got to read people's minds at some point, gang. You did this in the same day. I'm going to just go change my thumbnail to this, and I'm going to go, that's not regular. Something in your mind felt like, I don't need to put this picture up with Glorilla as the thumbnail. To me, that affiliated you again to CMG. And that's a disrespect to a Dolph fan.
Yeah.
Was you implicating the fact that this was Glorilla's mugshot? Yes, you can say that. But not everybody knows that was her little mugshot. Be specific on what you were talking about.
Yeah, I heard a little about that. I didn't really know what happened with that situation either. But that was just recently, right?
Yes. 27 in the building, get the likes up, gang. So, but it is strange to me. Why would you put a CMG picture over Dolph's cookies? They already think, allegedly, that you may be involved in the unaliving of Dolph. This was the dumbest move. It gotta be some good ass goddamn weed in them goddamn cookies.
I think that was tasteless, in my opinion. I know they maybe they had good intention.
Miss Liz, you think that was good intention?
Maybe they had good intention on their part because they were cleared now. They were
But
cleared.
you got crazy people like me on the internet looking for anything to accuse you of.
But I wouldn't have done it to draw attention. You can't keep marketing off this man's death. And that's what I think they're doing. They're marketing off this man's death.
Yeah, that's kind of indirectly, huh? Because even though they're giving them away, it's still kind of like they're bringing attention. Like, well, let's give away the cookies. That's going to still bring people to the shop.
How do you market off of
indirect?
Two people that are ops against each other's picture? I wouldn't even come by the cookie. I'm like, what side are you on? You got Glorilla up here, then you got Dolph cookie. What the fuck? You're right, Miss Liz. Maybe she wanted all. She wanted all the money. I said, damn, it don't matter. Just come on down here. All the ops, y'all come down here and get one of these good cookies.
Remember, guys, there's no such thing as bad press.
Say that again for dumb people like me.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as bad press. As long as your name is out there, there's no such thing as bad press.
I hope y'all learned some Band-Aid Gang. But I did catch her. Because this right here, to me, she put herself out there when she did that. Now, everybody's seen the thumbnail, that the short that I put out today. We're going to get straight to it. I found some clues some things that I want everybody kind of pay attention to. Y'all know how we do on this channel. We break shit down. But that was kind of like the breaking news. I was over there on Judge Evie's channel, which is in the chat. Judge Evie, drop your link. And YG, if you're still in the chat, please drop your link. This is the sector I come from, Dolph sector, that where I've been at, and these are the people that help me. So I always give love back to my people, because these are people that I talk to on the regular, and they're good people, and they're also content creators. So their link will be in the chat. So I was over there on Judge Evie's channel, and I know she probably asked me to come up, but I had to go do my live. I came over there to show support to her channel. So I know she kind of asked me, what did I feel about the Glorilla being locked up? She asked me, did I think that it could be, something to do with the Rico or Yo Gotti, or something that had to do with the Dolph situation? What do you think, Miss Liz? I'm gonna ask them first. Okay?
Was she at home?
She was at home. She wasn't at home.
She was not at. She wasn't at the residence. Say it with me, Cedar. Repeat everything I say. She wasn't at home.
She wasn't at home.
Okay, so if I'm not at home, how the hell do I know what's in the house?
That's true.
So how are you gonna charge me for something that's in the house that I don't know what's in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she been on what, tour or something, right?
And I've been on tour. So people coming in and out of the house. I don't know who has access to the house. I mean, I just ask questions for a living.
These are very good questions.
I just ask questions. They get mad when I ask them, but I just ask.
But your questions are so real, because you make people think, and that's what we do on this channel. It's study hall, and that's what we do.
So you can arrest me because I'm the owner of the house. I don't what's in the damn house. I've been on tour.
And it said
everywhere.
Something stage drugs.
Outside.
I had it wrote it down today. Something level drugs. I need to have my shit correct. Those drugs were basically, it could have been marijuana, heroin, something stage drug, multiple different kind of drugs. So we're just gonna say it was marijuana with Glorilla. I don't think she might pop a perk, or we don't know what the young generation does.
Are they saying she pushing weight? Or they saying she's distributing? What are they saying?
Well, was it distributing? Because they put possession. What is it?
Possession with intent.
With intent.
Okay, how does she have possession with intent when she's out there on tour?
So was it intent to sell?
How is that when she's out on tour? I mean, if you pushing weight, why are you going out on tour?
Didn't they go into her house? They went into her house, right? And she wasn't even at home. So
how did you go into her house?
I feel like those charges should be dropped, because
exactly. Tell them, Diamond.
In a burglary.
Tell them, Diamond. If her name was on the warrant and she was not in the residence, why did you even go in?
That part.
How you me?
So what do you think? Do you think it was just they were trying to put the pressure on her for a reason? That's why I think that people ask Judge Evie asked me that question, because thinking that could be linked to the young Dolph situation. I said maybe
she came about way after. She came about way after Dolph. She got signed way after Dolph, but 2 years later. So she wouldn't even know anything that happened during that era. That's kind of like a different era for her. Just in respect to her. I mean, she had got signed like 2-3 years later. So,
but look at her mugshot. Look at her mugshot. You can tell the industry is taking its toll on this young lady.
Yeah, man.
Y'all feel like that, chat?
Music business is a bitch.
Man, I hate that she had to go through all that plastic already. You know what I'm saying? She's going through the surgeries, and I just don't want her to look like Little Kim in about 5 years.
She will.
No, don't say it. Oh. Oh,
Let's see what's going on.
poor Glorilla. Oh, she's so humble though when she's on. Usually, like when she does interviews.
In Memphis, this is News Channel 3 at 5.
First at 5 on your news leader, Memphis rapper Glorilla is arrested in Georgia just days before she's set to perform at her Glow Bash at FedEx Forum. Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
And notice
Stephanie
where she
Sturlock.
lives. She doesn't live
She was
in
arrested on
Memphis,
drug
guys.
charges. However, Glorilla's attorney says there's more to the story. WRG's Raven Copeland joins us now live from FedEx Forum. And Raven, fans are wondering if this will impact tomorrow's concert there.
Yeah, Greg and Stephanie, organizers tell WREG that the show will go on. Today, the FedEx Forum tweeted a ticket link for the Glow Bash, and they tweeted that out for people to buy more tickets. They said the tickets are still on sale, and that will happen tomorrow night at the FedEx Forum. Now, as fans prepare for the event, Glorilla, her attorney, and the community are reacting to her arrest in Georgia.
Days before Glorilla is set to headline her inaugural Glow Bash at the FedEx Forum, she was arrested on drug charges in Forsyth County, Georgia. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office says this all started in the overnight hours of Saturday, July 20th, when deputies responded to a burglary call at the rapper's home. The police report shows someone in the home fired shots at a group of people who broke in and stole items. The suspects were gone when deputies arrived, and during their investigation...
Well, someone was at the home, and they got to shooting at them. What kind of crook was that?
Sound like someone was at the home and got into it. Someone was at the home and got into it with a neighbor. A lot of times, C-Dub, stay with me now.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
We're hood. We're hood. And we move into these clear neighborhoods, these gated communities. And we don't know how to act. We want to barbecue, we want to have fish fries, and these gated communities. These gated communities don't want that in these neighborhoods.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Those HOA fees are real.
Pulling all up on the front grass, cars all lined up the driveway,
Okay. An HOA fee is a real. It's real out here. Okay.
So they want to barbecue. They want to pull up on the front yard. Dr. E added that. I said, damn.
Smoking all in the driveway,
So you're not in Memphis, you're in Georgia. Okay. Notice she's not still located in Memphis. She's relocated her family to Georgia.
Yeah. So she's in the upper. Yeah, it's a different class right there. Memphis is a little
long night tonight, everybody. We finna cut the fuck up. Get you something to drink. Give me a drink, Angel. God damn, I said it.
So the clear people are smelling that good fried catfish and those good smoked ribs. And they're like, what is this aroma coming through my door?
Like that Memphis barbecue popping. You know what I'm saying? Memphis barbecue popping.
This aroma. And, they might have smelled a little marijuana.
Yep. Because she look high as hell on that picture.
Okay.
You high when one of your eyes get smaller.
Okay. And then, we as us, we get to drink and talk and shit. And then a lot of times, all our emotions from 97 and 98 come out.
Y'all hit that like button, gang. We just started. Y'all gonna
say 97, 98.
Gonna be up here a long
Some shit
time.
we wanted to say. Some shit we wanted to say, but we didn't say it back in 97 and 98. We're gonna say it now in 2025. So, now we've moved on up like George and Wheezy. We can flex on Pookie and Ray Ray. And Pookie and Ray Ray is sitting there pissed off, mad, and angry because they feel like they have just as much more talent than you.
Oh.
And they've absorbed in this mansion, seen you on all these commercials and all, all of that.
Right.
And now they're pissed and they're ready to fight.
Yeah, a little haterade they drunk a little haterade.
But they forgot about that HOA president.
Liz, they saw the criminals coming.
But the HOA president is always on deck and they're always ready. And they always have that police on speed dial.
Riding around a little golf cart like, hey.
Okay.
Hey.
YG, please do a drop on this one tomorrow, please, so I can share it.
Hey, what's going on here? Thumbnail. What the hell's going on?
I'm just telling you from personal experience.
You smoking weed, man, Liz?
We weren't smoking weed. We weren't smoking weed. We were barbecuing, had the fish fry, had all that, and then
dominoes all on the front porch. Slamming down table. Bam!
You can't have grass. You can't have cars on the lawn. What is that?
Fitting. Wow. Wash them up. Out here playing on the front porch.
Continue, Miss Liz. I was visualizing everything.
I'm just saying.
15.
I'm just saying. So she's in a gated community. She's straight out of Memphis in Georgia. HOA fees, HOA president. And I'm pretty sure this is not the first, second, or third time that they've called the police and they dropped the dime on them. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down.
Oh, damn. I see blue lights flash. Here come them damn blue lights.
But it probably was a noise complaint.
A bullets, they were Miss Liz, they were shooting. How did they people were trying to break in, Miss Liz, and they started shooting at them?
Well, if you live in a gated community, and that's what I say about these gated communities. If you live in a gated community, especially in Georgia, how are you getting through the gate? Because that's not adding up.
It's not even. Now
that's not even adding up.
Now you done took this shit to the next level.
How are you getting in?
Was it a gated community?
She should be living in a gated community.
Okay, but we don't know that part. We don't know that part. If it was gated, but I'm not. But you're right. It should have been gated.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if anything, the criminal is stupid. Whoever the criminal is, he went into a scene that someone was at the house.
Well, and where were the narcotics found? Were they found in a safe in a bedroom? Were they found in a safe in an office? What were they found? Because they were found in a safe in a bedroom. Hell, that's personal use.
Let's watch and see then. Let's hear the rest of it.
Okay.
Deputies say they smelled illegal drugs.
So they smelled it.
Okay, so they were smoking weed outside.
Yeah, but what makes the officer think you can just come in a rich person's house? That's why shit funny. You just can't come in my house and just because you smell dank that you just can search me because you smell like dank up in here.
But where was she?
I don't know, but that seems weird. Get your pen and pads out, Band-Aid gangsters.
It sounds like somebody got popped. That had some serious charges on them, possibly, and they gave her up. I don't know. I would have to really research this. That could be a case.
Officer go in your house, they smell marijuana. Let's think about it so we know the law too. So Ms. Liz, let me ask you this question. Is it can the officer come in your house so your ass can learn if the police come beating on your damn door?
You ain't coming in mine without a warrant.
And you just smoke the blunt.
I don't know what you smell.
Excuse me, sir,
I don't know what you smell. I don't know what you smell because I don't smell it.
Glow said, and I quote, Glow said, that there was a robbery at her house. She sent the police over there. They searched her place and found the stuff in there, and that's how she got arrested.
But why are they searching, Diamond Gang?
Because I don't know, because somebody robbed her place. But see, this is the conflict, right? How you know that stuff wasn't the robbers' cannabis or whatever they found in there? You don't
You're
know
right.
because
That's
they came
absolutely right.
and robbed her place. So you're assuming that's her stuff because that's her place. But
So
she
what?
sent you there to investigate a robbery.
So wait a minute. She called the police and told the police somebody broke into her house and said that they for a robbery, and then they found dope, and then they arrested her. Is that what you're saying? Because evidently,
that's exactly what I'm saying, because she put out a statement on Instagram talking about it. She said, and I quote, somebody robbed her place, and she sent them there, or the alarm system sent them there, because if she had an alarm system and they got triggered, the police showed up and they searched her place for the robbers and found whatever they found, and that's how she got the charges. But my thing is, how you know it's hers? You don't know that they might have placed that in there or whatever. To me, I feel like it's a conflict now, because the simple fact is that you found something in my house while looking for robbers, but you don't know if they placed something in my place or not while you're searching
YG
for
said
them.
it doesn't matter. It's her property. But what sounds funny is, how are they saying they got robbed and they already start busting at the people? Did they catch the people? If I make the phone call, why are you searching me? Did the robbers get away?
Exactly. The argument is, if I make the phone call.
Right.
Wait a minute. Why would I make the phone call and I know I got dope in the house?
That part.
And if she was there, no offense to Memphis, I know how the educational system is. But why did you, who the hell at your house, let these people come in the inside and search around your shit?
My thing is, that's what made me believe that it was the alarm system that triggered the police to show up there. Not her.
Diamond, that makes a lot of sense. That does. So what kind of alarm system is that? That set off, just off of, just set off.
And then how much dope did she have in the house? If she had less than,
while they were in the house?
how much dope did she have in the house? Because if she had less than certain amount, then I mean that's not what.
Personal use.
Why hasn't that been released?
And they got dispensaries in Atlanta, right? So she can legally buy personal.
Well, do they? Let's educate ourselves. Is this marijuana dispensaries in Atlanta?
She don't have to have a dispensary license, but she could say marijuana. She could have ADHD.
Well, if it was just,
she could say she had marijuana. She can use it for medical use.
Medical use, yeah.
Well, apparently, then we got to the problem. Then we have got to the problem. Let me see what it was called. Damn, I hate to get on here and not say the right thing. It was something drugs. It was a name and then one drug. So I looked it up today on my phone. Let me see if I still got it in Google. And that drugs, it could be heroin, prescription pills.
Oh, shit. No, wait a minute. I thought she just had weed. Now she got all that. Right. She on that shit.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I don't want to throw her under the bus, because marijuana was also one of those levels of drugs. Let me see if
we all looking at marijuana should be no problem, but the other one,
marijuana. But if it hasn't came out, is what makes you think that it could have been one of the other drugs. I thought about that. I was like, well, if it ain't cupcake, I was like, okay, if they didn't just say that she got caught with marijuana, what other drug could it be? Because, damn, I wonder if it's in this video I just watched. Baby, can you
Oh,
look
what?
up history
Oh,
on
there
here?
was no pink cocaine and that like that.
Well, it was, and I'm just being honest because we don't throw people under the bus. It
Right,
said
right.
on my history. Look what I looked up under my history and my
My
info.
my thing is
All right,
if they did find anything in her residence,
it had to be
let me
something
say
else
that
then.
she didn't actually send the police. That probably like the alarm system sent the police there. So let me clarify that. Let me correct myself. But it just doesn't sound right to me that she won't have a fighting chance in court. She definitely will because she wasn't home when they did the search. They came in because someone robbed her place and they probably was triggered to go there. They found illegal drugs and then they charged her with it. But like I said,
My
how do you
history
know for sure
on
if that's
Google.
hers or not? You don't know that. You're going off the fact that that's her residence, which of course you're going to automatically assume it is, but it's still
Something drugs.
the substance of doubt that is possibly not. So
Okay,
I
so
think that these charges are going to get dropped. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
they
YG, I
found a
got YG
small
said she was. YG was saying she was charged with 2 felony accounts.
so
He
they found
charged with 2.
a small amount of marijuana and
Marijuana wouldn't be a
They said
felony.
it was like a zip of weed.
two
Say drugs in there. I looked up.
what is this? What is this? What is this called?
That's why I'm saying for it not to hit, for it not to be listed, then they found her with something else and they was able to keep that out of the media. And that's just what it is. And I'm gonna just tell y'all that specifically. I looked it
So
up.
that's probably like fried drugs. She probably have prescription drugs. You probably seen.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been it didn't pop it up. Angel said it could have been a prescription drug. It could have been heroin. I don't think cocaine was on the list. It said like prescription drugs, marijuana, and heroin. It didn't say cocaine. I don't know why, because heroin and cocaine are basically on the same level. So, it's
that's kind of like an old school drug.
So whatever it was, they was able to keep it out.
Illegal,
And apparently she was charged with
narcotic. Illegal narcotic.
Right. Maybe she had some prescriptions that did not belong to her. But we know what's going to happen in the end. Someone's going to take that charge.
Or they can get dropped because if she got a good attorney, which I'm assuming, I think that she's gonna have a really good attorney. The way that she's acting right now is like she's not really worried about it. She bonded out for like 22K, and she's outside. So, whoever her attorney is, I'm pretty sure that probably told her that maybe we can possibly get these charges reduced.
They can get that job.
Yolanda in the chat, Yolanda said that it was an ounce of weed. Cupcake says Georgia law.
So what is Georgia law?
The
authorities
are threatening this as a contractive possession, meaning drugs found in her residence can legally be tied to her.
You gotta have to prove it, because if I don't know, if I would have my client submit to a drug test and she piss clean, if my client piss clean, then how you gonna tie that to my client?
Then on top of it, she trusts so much. Ain't no telling when was the last time she went to that residence. She probably got residence all
Exactly.
Yeah, so she can beat it. She can fight it. It's either going to be one of the two.
If my client piss clean from narcotics, how you gonna tie my client to it?
Right. She ain't going to jail. We know that shit. It ain't do nothing but that's free promotion.
I was going to say that too. That's kind of like a promotion.
Free promotion.
She got a concert tour coming. A concert date coming up. So it's like
a concert right before a concert.
Let's decipher this. What happens with drug shit is like she won't be on Nickelodeon and no type of kid shit, which brings big money. Now that brings big money. Now she won't be on that,
Oh
but
yeah.
if she wants to get her name out, her name is out. But Glorilla, seriously, because she probably got an album and a half left in her. She
Yeah.
really needs to either seek some acting classes.
Mm.
I would get her in acting.
You think she got
Yeah.
an album and a half left in her? Everybody write that down.
I think she got an album and a half of it. You can only suck dick for so long. Your pussy only gets wet for so long.
Before your jaws get tired. Your jaws gonna get tired then.
I mean, you're gonna get lockjaw after
You
so
got
long.
it? Man, Lynn said you only can suck dick for so long. She got about an album and a half in her. She gonna have a 12-disc CD and one with 6 songs on it. I said
I mean, I'm just saying. You
12
only gonna
songs
suck
with
dick for
6.
so long. Your pussy's only gonna get wet for so long. So I would
I said that.
suggest getting in some acting classes, getting a great acting coach, and getting into Hollywood and do the acting thing.
Right.
I agree.
That's a good one. So let's do this, gang. Let me transfer this to you. So let's get to it. I got everybody get your thinking pads. A Cupcake, you in here. We got a lot of new intel that just hit the streets. Y'all see my thumbnail? I mean my short today, which said, "Does CMG got some rats in the camp?" And I want to thank Miss Liz for sending me the I was able to get that on the timeline today from the cussing pastor, and I had another video with the insurance agent talking. Now, Cupcake, I'm gonna need you to participate in that. Now, you gotta also listen to what things people say. But before we get off of this Glorilla, I wanted to know what y'all thought about this. Before we leave Glorilla. Now, remind you, let's go back in your brain that Raven posted this. Ms. Liz. Everybody, Raven posted Glorilla with some Dolph cookies. I said, damn. Dummy move. That's dope fiend. Now, that's the dope fiend move. Now, we're going to go past the dope fiend move. Now, we're going to go here. Now, we got Dolph with Glorilla. Look what Glorilla said. Dolph is better than Moneybag Yo. Dolph is better than Black Youngster.
Damn.
Dolph is better than OG Boo Dirty. Dolph is better than CEO Little Kenny. Dolph is better than Gotti. Dolph is better than any other lame rapper in Memphis.
Damn. I said damn.
And that's probably why he gave her 6 handbags. I read a contract.
So then she come back. For Dolph clean get off on Ho Gotti. She called him Ho Gotti. She called her own boss now Ho Gotti.
Well, damn. Damn.
And this how you see, you got people that's popular like Dolph, and some people that got money, but they ain't that popular. Some that, I don't know, they all up in your face. How the hell you got just the amount of money as me, but you hating on me for some reason? You can still pull a pretty girl just like I can, even though you ugly. But it's something they did not like about Dolph swag. You can see it with Gotti. Gotti wanted to be like Dolph. on with it.
Oh, damn. I said, damn.
I'm just telling you the truth. I really been breaking this shit down.
See how you do, Dr. E?
He looking in the mirror seeing that big forehead. He see that head. He see you already the head honcho. Be the head.
Man.
That's why you got the head that you got. Because you are the head honcho. You not happy being the head honcho, Gotti?
It may have something to do with the height too, because her and Gotti about the same height. And look how tall Dolph is over her, you know. And she mentioned she like a dude, dark skin, 6'2", 6'1", or something like that in the song. You know, so well, see, there it is.
Hey.
Listen to the lyrics. She said she like dark skin, 6'1", something.
Okay, so she can use the defense of exclusive possession. Means just because it's in my house, it's not mine. Ain't nothing more true than it comes out of my mouth of a legal mind. And she summed it up, and she's going to tell the truth. She's an officer of the court. Okay, she's telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But they've got to clean her image up first, or else she's not going to be starring in anything but soft porn. I said that.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Oh, damn.
I did not know that read was going to end like that with soft porn. Soft porn. Y'all ain't shit tonight. All right, we on one. I'm going to read this next one. Okay, I'm in jail and my messages are delayed. I'm speaking when Miss Liz was telling the truth on Glorilla. Yes, she was. She got an album and a half left. I see it. She about an album and a half. I see she went back to that nose doctor and said just put a little extra on, but we didn't got used to it. Because when she first got that shit done, I don't know what the hell she had done did to herself.
You know, the thing about being poor.
Did she get a BBL too?
Yeah, the thing about being poor and finding money, you want more money. And you're not going to stop until you get more money. But she's not doing anything to get more money. Her team is not doing anything. I mean, her team is not doing anything to get her in the market to get more money. Like, is she on the Breakfast Club? Is she on these different outlets? Is she doing this? Is she doing that? She's not doing that. So what is she doing?
She making a little money now. It's like you said, Miss Liz. I see it on the show for so long.
Okay, do you want to make a little money or do you want to make money?
Money.
Yeah, you want to stay on the line.
Let me ask you something. Glorilla is a major artist. There's a lot of things coming up in Memphis. There's a Southern Heritage Classic coming up in Memphis in September.
Oh, yeah.
So, why hasn't she attached herself to that?
Yeah, you're right. Some HBCU homecomings coming up.
You got to have your team to make you generate money.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everybody got their thinking caps on.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, she has a story. She was on Shannon Sharp, right? She was on the Club Shay Shay telling her story, right? Wasn't she on Club Shay Shay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why hasn't she gotten with Tyler Perry? You know what, Mr. Perry? I want to get in movies. Can you put me in your next movie?
That would do it, wouldn't it?
Hmm?
That would do it right there.
I mean, I just ask questions.
She in Atlanta right now too.
And she right there where he's at. Mr.
Right,
Perry, you know what? I can't rap forever. I done sucked the skin off a dick.
Damn.
I really want to get into television and movies.
Oh, damn. You didn't say suck the skin off. Oh, Lord.
Hey,
You right.
I'm
right
reading
with
Ron
that
T. KC Breed. I'm trying to decipher what he's saying.
So is it pride, or are you going to network? You going to network, or you going to let your pride prevent you from networking?
Don't knock nobody's drawers off yet, y'all.
I just asked questions.
Peanut Band-Aid gang. All right, anybody know how to decipher this? KOM still living. Anybody know who KOM is?
Who?
KOM. Hate will get you killed. Silence will keep you safe. Big mouth male is laughing at you pigeon. What's that? Peons. Keep crying lames.
Just look at that scene when the page was created.
Sound like some personal issues. I mean, he could mean well. I said, damn. Okay, Gotti is not going to keep her around after a BBL. Look what happened to Cardi B. She started smelling. I said, did you see how she looked in them jeans the other day on the stage? That was so embarrassing. You ain't lying. Can you see Tyler Perry trying to have a conversation with Glorilla? Glorilla got an all right conversation. Unless it's Medea does Memphis. No.
Well, and that's why I said on CEDA's platform months ago, she needs to go to a speech pathologist.
She didn't talk good when you seen her on Shay Shay.
If she wants to be in the industry, she has to go to a speech pathologist.
Yeah.
It's not going to get you. No.
What up, George?
No. Nowhere. Nowhere at all.
It said you and a 30-pound B need help. I don't know who this scroll talking about, but I'm gonna knock his drawers off. Good riddance, Smith.
I didn't know I was 300. But hey, Mr. Dawson, how you doing? Hey, Sparkle. Hey. Enjoy your roof.
Damn.
Enjoy your roof till Monday, boo.
No, man, it's not the roof until Monday. It ain't gonna catch on fire.
Ain't gonna be in that bitch. All right. But
damn.
continue with your show thing, though.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm here. Okay. Oh my God, I am here with some parents about to bond out their son, and literally, you just made them laugh, and I am so thankful because these folks have been crying. She said, "Thanks, Miss Liz." Aww. Positive vibes only, gang. So let's say this. That's what we do over here, Cupcake. That's why people love us. Now, it's going to be a long one. And now it's about to go down. Now, I want to say this, Miss Liz. I need y'all help. You got to listen to the things that people say when they speak. Now, Black youngster, to me, was pretty comfortable by saying this. So when you telling somebody and you rent a vehicle in North Carolina that tried to unalive young Dolph. This vehicle tried to unalive young Dolph. One of the guys was chief manager over Gotti's whole operation. He went down, took the time for it. But the vehicle was rented by Black youngster. So you got to be careful with what you say, Black youngster. I know you feel bold, but why would you say it seems like someone is snitching? So that means what you're implicating is only person that could be snitching is someone in your camp. And we know that with Hernandez Govan. But there's a whole bunch of more snitches in your camp. Now, who topped the camp snitch off was Govan. Because he didn't go down there once, but more than once, and did a proper agreement. Now, I'm going to get to that, everybody, on where that come from. I'm going to get to why Jook was unalive, why CEO Teasy was unalive. This operation that we're dealing with the Yo Gotti and Dolph situation and all, was a monopoly. Think about it. This is monopoly that you're looking at. Dolph's homes, his properties. Who controls the city? Who controlled the city when it came to the drug trafficking? The Bovan family, right? The Bovan family controlled the trafficking that was connected to who? Gotti. Gotti was what? Connected to the streets. That's how it got distributed. And they took Gotti's talent, Lord protect me. They took Gotti's talent to make the money clean. That's how they kept the money clean. That's why Jook had to go. Because Jook had already slipped up, gang. Jook slipped up like we always say when Jook said, me and bruh saved up. What got him going was when he said, me and bruh. Now, I'm going to give y'all some real shit right here that ain't nobody said, but I just said it. I'm going to read that comment, gang. Y'all remember when they said the unalivers of Jook was in the church, Miss Liz? At the whatever they call it, at the funeral.
Yeah,
they said there was some men sitting in the back of the funeral. Are you guys paying attention to me? Remember, they said the people that unalived Jook, it was sitting in the church in the back. Now that's a high impact funeral, right, gang? Mm-hmm. So that means that the people that was in the back at the funeral that unalived Jook fit in and was allowed to go there because they were a part of it. That whole family, that whole organization took him out. That's why the people were able to come into church at the funeral. Because that, remember, death before dishonor. Right, Dr. E? Death.
Yeah, you saying that you saying that the people that was actually there was part of the entourage, basically.
Yes.
They was all on the list.
It makes sense, right, Angel? If you sitting in the church and not afraid to walk in there, that means you're a part of the whole organization. You were just a man in the church that was sitting there watching them, able to get in for the hit. Don't nobody just walk in no church for a funeral that don't belong there and not think that nobody's going to notice them and not be like, who was that?
Yeah.
That's because they were part of it. You know why they had to take Jook out? Because if Jook and Gotti was gone, who was gonna keep the money clean?
That makes a lot of sense.
The product distributing through Memphis. Who was gonna take the money to the smaller street guys to move it?
Yeah, I didn't think about that being the link that, like you said, clean the money. The other guy, you know, the money was dirty. So, like you said, they've been cleaning the money because of the talent. Yes, and now, like you said, it gets distributed them, and they still got the name CMG. They didn't change the meaning.
Right. When they put the bow band, see what they did was, when you're a celebrity, you just can't keep everything off of you. You're in the spotlight. So we know how.
What does CMG stand for now? It stands for Collective Music Group.
Yes.
But it stood for cocaine.
It's okay, Cupcake. Yes.
I'm just trying to bring that back to light, you know, what the name means and how strong it still represents Memphis in that way.
Right. But am I making sense to you, Dr. E?
Yeah, I'm trying to just put the pieces together.
And I know you do very well with that with me. See, when we get up here this time of night, it's over. It's over. Are we finna run it up? We finna run it up, y'all. Watch us run it up. Listen to us. Gotti was the voice to keep the money clean. The bow bands put their money behind Gotti. That's how they got their money clean. That's how they kept it clean. But when Jook opened his mouth and said, me and bruh.
Yeah, me and bruh.
Me and bruh came up with about an M. He had to go. He already been trouble to them. When he said that, they said we got to take him out. Because if we take him out, it's going to hurt the family. But
that's a New Jack City thing right there. Like one of my brothers keep
New Jack City shit, gang. And they show us a lot of that shit in movies, Dr. E. You right. Go ahead and break that down, gang.
Yeah, I was just like Nino.
I'll get back to the real shit because I don't know nothing about dope shit. Go
ahead. So I remember Nino, right, in the movie New Jack City. Nino, what's the other one name? His brother.
G Money.
G
Money. There you go. He took G Money out.
He had to.
He had to take G Money out because G Money was smoking his shit.
Right. So
and had a jealous heart. You know, he's getting a little mad, a little jealous. You know.
If they would have took Gotti, if Gotti would have went down in this Rico at that time, they had to keep one out. Gotti was their clean source. They had to take the brother out. They had to. The Bovans was who was running that city and had all of the politicians, the governors, everybody in that city on lockdown. Plus, they were already telling.
You know what? I think I think this reminds me now. Just stay with me and please correct me if I'm wrong.
I will.
I think this reminds me of the Jay-Z and Nas battle.
Okay.
The Jay-Z and
Um,
Nas battle, yeah.
the Jay-Z when Ether came out and Supernova, and even though we know that Young Dolph was the better lyricist, we do know that Yo Gotti was a little bit emotional.
That
So
part.
although Nas was the better lyricist,
Right.
Jay-Z
Was
was
more emotional.
more emotional.
Yeah.
And it played out in.
So looks had to do with it then, Miss Liz. You think it was the looks?
No, I think it was the music.
I think it was the looks. I think it was the looks. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it was the looks.
It's all about the music, C-Dub. If you think about it,
I think it was the looks.
it's about the
Some
music,
niggas is
it's
ugly
about
and
the
they
money.
just mad because you look better than me, Miss Liz.
It's about the music, it's about the money, it's about the notoriety, it's about all of that.
George, get in this chat. Hit the link.
How are you gonna feel, C-Dub, if you are a rapper? You a fucking rapper, you on the top of your game, and a motherfucker come out the blue and say he fucked your bitch. How are you gonna feel, C-Dub? Tell the people how you gonna feel.
Miss Liz, don't you want the real
No, I know.
Don't do it to yourself,
the people, C-Dub. How you gonna feel a motherfucker come out the blue and say he fucked your bitch?
Damn.
For one, if you fucked her, she wasn't mine in the first place.
No, not that innocent shit, C-Dub. I'm talking about a motherfucker you've been laying up with.
Okay. Put it this way then. This is what I'm saying. See, Miss Liz, what you did. You got the honesty out of me. I'm trying to show you, Miss Liz, on this part.
You can't sugarcoat it, C-Dub.
I'm not. It has to do with looks.
The man came out and said he fucked his bitch.
So what? If you are confident in yourself.
No, you talking about that Iyanla Van Zandt shit. No. I'm talking about some street hood shit. You couldn't handle it.
No, Miss Liz, that's some woman shit.
Dr. E. Dr. E. I need you on this one.
Because y'all women are emotional.
Yeah, we're emotional like Carl Thomas, but goddamn it, that man couldn't handle that shit. Why did he shoot the car up 100 times?
Yeah, well.
I got it, Cupcake. I'm gonna read that. Do you want me to say it out loud?
Now, I got one question. One question.
All right. Y'all get it here.
Okay, one question. Now, was Gotti married to the baby mama?
You don't have to be married. See, you don't have to be married, Dr. E. You fucking a woman raw. Your soul going into her soul. Your soul going into her soul.
That's that emotional stuff. You see what I'm saying?
That ain't emotional. That's real shit.
I'm trying to say. Let me say this, Miss Liz.
When she put that on there, I have no words.
I understand what Miss Liz saying to a certain extent.
Well.
Doctor, try to think like, you think like me because you a whole motherfucking man, and we know that. You ain't running around here in no goddamn dress. Now, all I'm saying is this, everybody. Everybody think different, Miss Liz. What I'm saying is, and I'm not trying to be like, all into myself. But
you trying to be in yourself and try to find the peaceful resolution. When Nas dropped Ether, he said, I will not lose. I look
better than Yo Gotti.
When Nas dropped Ether, he said, I will not lose.
Watch this, Miss Liz. Watch me work. I know I look better than Yo Gotti. So if I had money and Dolph had his money doing his thing, I'm confident in myself. I can pull a woman. Gotti know I'm gonna give it to you like this. Gotti know he got a fine broad because he got money. So he got to the feelings of looks. Gotti know in his heart the only way I'm pulling bad bitches is because I got some money. He know that Dolph can pull a bad broad without the money. So he worried about that type of shit.
You not getting this, C-Dub.
No, Miss Liz, you gotta listen to me work. Some niggas got money and ugly and mad at another nigga because he look better and he know that he naturally can get a woman. But the only reason I'm getting it because I got some money. It's some niggas that dwell on that in their mind. Am I right or wrong, Dr. E?
Don't throw me onto that.
You don't believe me?
You not getting it.
No, man, the way you
understand. Put a one in the chat if y'all. I'm telling you.
The way you did word.
You can have the baddest bitch. You can have the baddest bitch on your arm. But your baby mama and your enemy is two different things.
No,
your baby mama and your enemy is two different things.
Miss Liz, let me school you. Let me school you, Miss Liz, on this one.
Your baby mama is this man did a song and said he fucked his bitch.
If I had money, that kind of money, and another nigga messing with my baby mama's soul,
no,
you $1 million.
Don't go like
you
that,
can have
though.
3 women in a bed with you at one time to take your feelings off your baby mama. Let's be real now. Let's be real now, Miss Liz. A real nigga, Miss Liz, is not. Miss Liz.
Okay, on both sides of that map, it depends how recent he been still smashing his baby mama. You know what I mean?
I think it feels like how tender you is. If you just tender dick, some niggas tender dick now.
If he been going back and forth to his baby mama, and then his other dude slide in, and then she been kind of acting funny toward him. He ain't getting it like he used to. He can't just knock on the door and come through. And then he find out that this other dude's been sliding through. That's gonna probably make him catch feelings.
That's why I say it all goes back to the insecurity.
Right, and it also means too that was before he got with Angela too. See, you got to take it back.
Before he got with Angela. Okay, yeah. But I'm talking about this man made a diss track about sleeping with your baby mama. You're not going to take it on the chin. I don't care how long. I don't care how you. I don't give a fuck.
Woman's perspective. It's what I'm trying to say, Miss Liz.
You gotta look at
you how I feel. I'm just being for real. I'm a real guy.
You gotta look at too. Yo Gotti kids even listen to them lyrics because they listen to rap. I'm pretty sure uncut. So you imagine your son. Imagine your son hearing that from the rival rapper.
Put a 1 in the chat if you feel understand what I'm saying. How he says America loaded. Please put a 1 in the chat if you feeling what I'm saying, because I know I'm not lying. I know I'm not lying. So, Miss Leah, you trying to make me, and Doc ain't gonna say, Miss Leah, you trying to make me understand that type of mathematics. And I can't, because that's what I'm saying. It all go back to feelings. I'm a grown man now. I got a woman. Somebody smashing my baby mama. I was married to mine. Somebody smashed her right after we was done. In a year, I was over that shit. But imagine me having some money. A millionaire. Now that speaks volume. It'll be real easy to get her off my goddamn mind. A millionaire? I can go to any country. Brazil, get all the prettiest women I want to lay on me and take. Man, I didn't forgot about her ass.
Well, that's true.
I'm just being real. I been forgot about her ass in 2 days being a millionaire. with me for days in my drawers. In my drawers in the jacuzzi. That I keep my mind off. Get another one. Bring her too. Bring the other little curly head motherfucker. And that one too. Bring up all of them that look better than my baby mama. And just because a nigga wrote a song and said that he smashed my baby mama, it is not that. It's because he is in his feelings. Because when he look in the mirror, he looking at trying to compete with Dolph looks. And it wasn't going to happen. And
So
then,
out of all the women in the world he's smashing, though, it don't mean that if Dawkins is coming in and this like you said, pull him and his baby mama.
There you go.
You know.
Because remember, the ether and the supernova beef was over a woman.
And somebody gonna hit her after. OG taught me that shit. Somebody had your woman before your ass. And y'all remember that, Doc? That's what I was told. Somebody had her before you had her, and somebody gonna have her ass after you have her.
Right. That part.
So I'm keeping that in my mind the whole goddamn time. Grandmama and them taught me that. Boy, somebody gonna have her, somebody didn't have her before you,
but maybe
somebody gonna have her ass after your ass.
You think Gotti got that message though? Because maybe Jook didn't tell him that message. You know, he didn't move like a player.
Look at Gotti until he tender.
Right. You know what I mean? So what you're saying, Jook, big bro Jook didn't teach him that game because he didn't really have the game to teach him either. Right. So
if
once
you
he's
want to go to war, you go to war for anything.
Yeah.
Right. And yes. That's what he did. So watch me work, gang. We finna do them all type of ways. Great show. I'm on this motherfucker tonight. I don't even think I gotta work tomorrow. I said damn. Now look. Now this man said, now let's rock a show.
I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I was about to write. Somebody snitching. Youngster's attorney stand.
Somebody is dumb. Let's try that one. What you did, nigga? You a stupid motherfucker. You thought that they was just going. Hernandez go there and went and filed for a proffer agreement. The preacher and them done told on you. And you didn't walk I ain't never had shit. I'd never be on Tyler Perry like Miss Leah said and did nothing but walked your dumb ass up here and made this statement like these white people don't train fish.
I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I was just coming out of writing. Somebody snitching. Youngster's attorney stands and buys client.
The guy stepped.
He said somebody snitching.
Step. Somebody ratting. Somebody snitching. You was a stupid motherfucker. You a stupid motherfucker to just say somebody ratting and somebody snitching. So that shit came from your camp then.
Man, it's somebody snitching.
Somebody ratting, somebody snitching. That means if somebody ratting and they snitching, they involved with your ass. Yeah, at the end of the day, somebody in your camp is ratting and snitching. But you just don't know who the fuck it is. Dope fiend. You gonna walk in there and then the man held the door open for him. Like, all right, we'll hold it. You know, he got a couple more motherfuckers gonna hold the door open because it's gonna be a punk holding your door open for your ass. So you walk in that cell. I'm just letting because you going in a cell. Somebody ratting. Somebody. God damn, that's a dumbass shit. Who says that? On camera. Yeah, I'm going. Somebody ratting on us. Somebody snitching. We did it, but I don't know who in the camp telling. Man, my own nigga told on me, man. Somebody. That's what you just did when you went up there and just said that, gang. And they ain't do nothing but write that shit down. Got him on that one. Dumbass nigga. Now let's do them all type of way. That's number one. Somebody in the camp is snitching. Jook was gonna snitch. Jook snitched on Gotti and didn't even know he had done snitched. Me and bruh came up with like, with his tender dick ass too. Dumbass nigga. Me and bruh, and I'll be long out the way.
Hey y'all, I'm finna start
Dig 'em smacks.
Hey y'all,
Hey,
I'm finna start
eat that ass nigga. Jook was conceited. Oh, conceited.
Hey y'all, I'm finna start
I'ma do you all type of what?
Hey y'all, I'm finna start
I said, damn. Sat here and told on everybody. Look.
Oh man.
So I got up to, think me and bro gonna put together, up to about an M. So whoever trying to.
Damn. I said damn.
So I got up to, think me and bro gonna put together, up to about an M. So whoever trying to. Hey y'all, I'm finna start
That's what I look like. That's what I look like after he said that. Me and brother came up to him. I said, this stupid motherfucker right here.
Oh man.
Stupid motherfucker. And got up there, hey y'all. Me and brother came with about an M. God, he looked at, man, I'm finna kill this nigga. This nigga that goddamn it went on here and then told these folk that I came up with it. Bruh, man, set up the funeral. Get both damn funeral. I'm gonna send them guys out there. They gonna be sitting in the 6th row, man. Follow me in there. As soon as they pull up, tell mama to get out the car. And when mama get out the car, tell her to take a cell phone.
Damn. Damn.
Mama, make sure you get a cell phone after they shoot his ass. When they shoot that dumbass nigga, get his cell phone. Cause ain't no telling, he might have been talking to COE Teasy and all them. They'd already got Teasy.
Oh man. I mean, I'm speechless.
They had to get CO Teasy too. They found that nigga slumped all over in the car. They got his phone too. Teasy was talking to Jook. We gotta get him because him and Jook, they was handing out money the other day. Get them niggas. Get Teasy. Get Jook. Mama, huh? They gonna pull up after they get him. Get his phone. Hernandez Govan number in there. Ain't no telling who he have been texting in that goddamn phone. They already got straight drop phone. When they was up, nobody know what's on that phone. They got out of straight drop. Shondell Barnett running around free with an ankle bracelet. Shondell Barnett, he's free.
That's the question. How do you think Mom feel about it? Mom was part of this whole this whole gangster family, right? So you think she was like, well, gotta do what we gotta do. Or
yeah, she was in love with the money.
Damn. I said damn.
Get that nigga phone. That's what they worried about, that phone call conversation. All of y'all that forgot about the charger that was sitting outside, that straight drop. Y'all ask yourself them questions. The goddamn charger that pulled up that came with the medical pack. For straight dropping them. The whole license plate was showing on the car. Y'all think they ain't talk to them niggas too? And them niggas trembling like a motherfucker. You know we got you. These people train fish. You know we got you, right? We just keep this between me and you. I'll be so far along. The police gonna tell the nigga in the goddamn in the blue Charger that came and gave straight dropping Cornelius the medical pack.
So never be talked about. You feel me? I'll be I'll be so far out the way that won't nobody even know the deal we made. You feel?
Just give up Gotti. Just give up Gotti.
And he spoke it as if he said, think about it. He said, I'll be so far out the way. Yeah, he out the way.
Yeah, we'll be so far out the way. Just, you know what I'm saying? We want Gotti. All right, man, because you know we got you in that charger out there, right? Dropping off that medical pack and you can get 30 years. Is Gotti in on this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yes, sir. He was in on it, sir. Is they going to find out that I said anything? Because my mom and them, no, sir. We're going to be so far gone.
So far
Gotti's
gone.
in on this. Because far as everything, let me finish running through this because we got a lot of information to cover. Let's go.
Client's innocence by stating the van.
Now, I got that pointed at who? Zack Randolph right there in the back. They go Big Jook. Put the pieces together. Y'all know about D-Money, right? That was Dolph's biggest mistake. Was signing D-Money. That made a lot of people jealous. But we're going to talk about that on the Zack Randolph storyline. The one that's sitting in the back with his hat flipped up. The one that played basketball for the Memphis Grizzlies. We're going to call Zack for that. That's on the picture with Black Youngster. The gangster, the Black GD gangster disciple that straight dropping them was on their way to go to Indiana. That's why they got caught in Indiana. That guy. The one with him and Shondell Barnett was going to Indiana up to Big Jook. You niggas take too many pictures. And then the nigga over the far left, that's J-Money right there. He dead. He on the live too. Damn. He was up next. That's trolling them. Did I mention that? I left that part out. Well, so there goes Zack with Black Youngster. So now we're going to continue to rock a show. Let's put it together. So now they putting Raven them. This lady tired of Raven them not paying their rent. And they done told them, now they moved out of this building and they opened up another building in October, a month before Dolph was unalived. And they had shut down another building before that. So they moved into this building. This lady called them, you killed people. We're going to call Zack. We're going to call Zack. Listen to the lady.
You hear her? Okay, Facebook, listen to her. Listen to her. This is a racist. That's her. She's the owner. Listen.
She's telling them, you killed people.
Yes, she is. She said it. Y'all heard her. We'll be at her building in March. Y'all heard her. She's a racist, and we will no longer give our money to a racist after our lease is up. That is Miss Perry Montgomery. She's a racist, and you should not try to lease from
Pay attention to the color code.
her at all. Thank you. There she is. Listen at her. Look at her, y'all. Look at her. I just wanted y'all to see her.
She said you killed people.
My daughter married an African American. Shut up.
I know who your daughter talks to. You must have another daughter. Y'all to see her. I just wanted you to... Not African American. Yeah. Okay. I know, but you listen. You look like it, and you sound like it. No, you didn't. Listen, look at her. Look at that mean look on her face, y'all. Look at that mean look on her face. Oh my God. Let me stand away from her. That's some evil energy, y'all. Let me just zoom. Look at her. You look at her? Look at her. We pay her every month. Look at her. She talking about my mama. She called my mama an asshole, y'all. She is so mean. Oh my God. You would think someone this old would not be this mean. She is definitely not trying to get to heaven. Oh my God. Oh my, look at y'all. Listen to her. You're going to be on channel 3, 13, and 24. There you go. Come on. Come on. And the dollars has to be. We're going to call Zach. We're going to call Zach for that. Here we go. Honey Mungry. See? There she goes. She lets you know she's not from America right there. She's hungry money. Okay.
She said that they gonna call Zach for that to pay their bills.
Damn.
They said they gonna call Zach to pay the bill. We're gonna call Zach. We're gonna call Zach for that. Are you guys listening? So they gonna call Zach to pay their bills. Why the lady so mad, ready to put you out, calling you killers? Because she a nosy old woman. Old women like that don't do nothing but sit back and watch your ass. She see them cars pulling up at night, getting them goddamn cookies. She know you got an operation going on. And she wants you out of her building. We're going to call Zach. We're going to call Zach for that. Zach is coming to pay your bills. That's what Zach coming to do. But what you did was you ate them cookies and got high and recorded yourself doing what you had done did and put it on the goddamn internet. Dope fiend status. Dope fiend status. Told on yourself. That's like you goddamn it, somebody steal your dope and you call the police. Then man, these people that stole my dope out of my house. Stupid motherfucker. They'll call somebody steal their dope. They'll call the police and say somebody stole their dope. I would like to file a police report when I had 6 ounces and they gone. Somebody broke in my house and stole 6 ounces. I said, damn. What up, Damon? This shit don't make no sense. So let's continue. Doc D, we finna do them all type of way. Let go.
Okay. There she is. Y'all got her? She don't respect.
Then you know she was high. She said hungry mungry. Like, girl, shut your ass up. Don't say hungry mungry. Look at it. She said hungry. Paranoid. That goddamn cookie got her hide in the motherfucker. Look at her. She said hungry mungry. Be on your ass.
Respect our business. She don't respect our products. She don't respect Makita's or Memphis.
She said that lady don't respect Memphis. I said.
Damn.
No, she don't respect Memphis, gang. She just said the old lady. Let me rewind that back. I gotta make. She said she don't respect Makita's or Memphis. Like the old lady gotta respect Memphis.
Respect our business. She don't respect our products. She don't respect Makita's or Memphis.
That old lady better watch out now. He said you don't respect Memphis. That's a threat. I ain't never heard that shit before in my life. Motherfucker tell an old lady you don't respect Memphis.
She threw her the bus.
Like that old lady give a fuck about Memphis. I said, damn. There goes Zach right there, y'all. It all add up, don't it? Zach and Gotti. There goes some red. They keep that red around, don't they? Signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. August 18th, and that's how long we going. Hey, gang, I'm going to put the goddamn pressure on their ass until August 18th. I'm going to put the pressure on their ass until August 18th.
Yeah, I really want to see how this is going to come out, because this is really, I just really want to see what Goban's going to do, you know, because this right here, I just want to see what he's going to do. I mean, what's his play? What's going to be the play? You know what I'm saying? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Now watch this, gang. We finna do them all type of ways. We on your ass. Long live Dolph. Watch this.
Hey, right now, cuz.
So you done went down Black Youngster with your dope fiend ass that didn't sat up there. You went down to Cascada in all red and showed guns with your hating ass. I ain't never seen a nigga in another Lamborghini go on camera with they gun. See, it's jealousy. You mad because Dolph can pull more girls than you, and you got money, and you going down to the hood finna risk your freedom.
Risk it all.
For what another man had done said, and because he know how to floss a little bit harder than you know how to floss. Because I know when a nigga hating for real. You niggas is some haters. Now look at him, gang.
Right now, what Dolph at, cuz? Where he at, cuz? Where he at? Where he at right now? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at?
Where he at? You know he ain't there, so you talking to the camera. Who are you talking to, gang? You're talking to a camera, asking where's Dolph, like it's gonna speak back to you. And so phone's not gonna tell you where he's at. Phone ain't gonna tell you what Dolph at, gang. You don't like how I break it down, I'll kick you in your ass. You went up there on the camera and uploaded it. Yeah, I said, damn. Uploaded yourself with some guns. Later on, you know you were plotting to do it because you actually did it. You knew you was about to do it and made yourself suspect. Who does that? That's not a smart criminal. That's not a smooth criminal. Michael Jackson taught you ass to be a smooth criminal. In the hallway. That you get up on the camera and show all your guns. You're just stupid. Stupid motherfucker. Now you running around paranoid. Let's get it.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? We in Cascade right now. We just left the store. Where you at right now, dog? Where you at right now? Where you at? Where you at?
CLG, bitch.
I love that shit, G, bro. Dog, you a soft ass, you nice ass. If you got a problem, nigga, say you got a problem. Shake ass. He ain't no motherfucking king of me. If he ain't king of South, maybe he ain't.
And then take a picture. Now this where it get gangster. Yeah, this where it get gangster. Yeah, I'm gonna do you all type of ways on this. You at Dolph's gravesite, and his last name is on the back there, Thornton. So if you didn't do it and you acting tough because somebody else did it, you really a bitch.
Damn. I said damn.
Real talk. If you ain't had nothing to do with it and you up there flossing like you had something to do with it, somebody else did it, ain't that fake gangster type of shit?
True.
You know, why am I here at a nigga casket like I had something to do with it? Oh yeah, I did this to you. But when the white folks come down there and lock you right, lock you up, I ain't do it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't doing it.
That is a true statement.
That's what I'm saying. When them Europeans come for your ass and you up in front of this picture right now and they accuse you of unaliving Dolph, what you gonna say then? I ain't do it. So you a studio gangster then. I'm just saying. So you a studio gangster.
Well.
Mad at another man and you got a big chain and all that. What you mad for? I ain't never mad. What is you mad for? That chain must not be real. I said damn. Just like that goddamn you gonna say that you didn't have nothing to do with it if they came to pick your ass up. So you faking. Your chain fake then. Cause if my chain was like that and I had all this shit pulling up in a Lamborghini, ain't nowhere in hell I had time to be running around looking for young Dolph. Looking for skinny ass Dolph.
Man, no, you didn't break it down like that, but damn. I said damn.
Look, I mean, you was around looking for little bitty Dolph. He hurt your feelings. Dolph hurt your feelings. I'm just saying. You let Dolph having sex, say he had sex with your Gotti, baby mama, make you mad. I said, damn, how fuck are you finna fight over another nigga leg life? I'm just saying, gang, I ain't got to live like this. My life is in danger for the things that I am saying tonight. Do you know what can happen to me? They all on camera. Where you at, Dolph? Where you at, Dolph? Where you at? We on the internet right now. Where you at, Dolph? Where you at, Dolph? I'm doing this for Dolph. Man. These people could be out here trying to kill me.
Hey, Dove. So
yes, ma'am.
I think that he's been gone for a few years after the incident with Dolph, and then he just recently resurfaced. If you didn't notice that, like he was off the airwaves, wasn't doing no shows, wasn't doing anything. He just disappeared for some years until it died down, and then that's when he came back and surfaced again.
Diamond point on with that. Now, we're going to pop out some scene shit that we did not see and talk about it. Not only that, shouts out to Miss Liz. I did the comparisons on the Talking Pastor and compared to the video. We finna get to that. Let's go.
Just can't stop dissing Dolph. Last year, he dropped a song called No Fake Love on July 27, which
So Gotti drops a song called No Fake Love. On Gotti's birthday. Listen to this, gang. No fake love. What's this? Can you hear me? You back, Dr. E, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. My mic had dropped. I'm back.
Tell me what you think about this clip, everybody.
Dolph. Last year, he dropped a song called No Fake Love on July 27th, which happens to be Dolph's birthday. And if that wasn't enough to let you know that it was a diss to the Paper Route CEO, Yo Gotti made sure to shoot it in front of the famous Lorraine Motel in Memphis, where none other than Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. The last clue might be a reach, but Yo Gotti has been known for wearing all white since the beginning of his career. But this time, him and his girlfriend Angela Simmons were wearing all black in an all black Rolls Royce, which signifies a funeral. If you found this interesting,
right after. What you gotta think about that? Am I reaching?
Well, damn.
Am I reaching? Was that a reach?
Well,
y'all want to hear it again?
yeah, yeah. Let me hear it again.
year, he dropped a song called No Fake Love on July 27th, which happens to be Dolph's birthday. And if that wasn't enough to let you know that it was a diss to the Paper Route CEO, Yo Gotti made sure to shoot it in front of the famous Lorraine Motel in Memphis, where none other than Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. The last clue might be a reach, but Yo Gotti has been known for wearing all white since the beginning of his career. But this time, him and his girlfriend Angela Simmons were wearing all black in an all black Rolls Royce, which signifies a funeral. If you found this interesting,
right after.
That's pretty deep.
Diamond, was that a reach?
No, it's just more information that we can go through. I mean, it could be. I wouldn't say it's a reach. I think that it could be a possibility of some type of language he was trying to speak to people through code.
Miss Liz, she might be asleep. So what I'm saying is, to me, that was.
Well, I'm gonna say this though. Let's see what he do tomorrow, because tomorrow is his birthday, right? Let's see what they do tomorrow.
Well, Dr. King was assassinated. Did it on Dolph's birthday. He does wear all white, but he wear all black like it's a funeral. I think that was subliminal.
It might be, but like I said, let's see what he do tomorrow, because tomorrow is his birthday, right? It's Dolph's birthday. Yep. So if they are deliberately trying to do things to be malicious, you will see tomorrow, right? Let's just keep our ear to the streets and see what happens.
Let's get to the phones. Let's go.
In an all-black Rolls Royce, which signifies a funeral. You found this interesting.
Right after, minutes after this incident went down and Dolph was on the ground, Straight Drop FaceTime Big Jook using sign language to confirm the hit.
Right after. Who got them phones? So nobody never understood this. I want y'all to remember this. I'm reading comments. I'm on tonight. You ever thought about what phones did they catch Straight Drop with when he was with Shondell Barnett? Not the phone that his brother had, Jonathan, but the phone that Straight Drop got caught with. Anybody thought about that? Straight Drop got caught with a phone, you know. Straight Drop's lawyer did say the money came from CMG.
Yeah.
But didn't Straight Drop say he was going to keep quiet? Nigga, stop lying. Straight Drop did say he wasn't going to bite the cheese. Does anybody remember that? Hit the like button. How many likes we got in here, Diamond Gang? Straight drop
Can't
said,
really see it.
everyone. How many?
I can't really see it.
Whoever, let me tell you something, my nigga. Whoever you is, Stephen Brooks, stop doing police. I am the police. That's my job, to have justice for Dolph. Don't block him. Don't kick this person out. I love it. I love doing people all type of ways. So now, anyway, did y'all read that, Dr. E? Did you read that?
I was ready to read it. I'm just laughing.
Stephen Brooks. Brooks Stephen. His name's Stephen Brooks.
Obviously, he doesn't know that we do court cases on a regular basis on this channel.
Right.
This is not just the only case that we go over. So if you're new to this channel, just say you're new.
Leave him there, Antoine. Don't do it. We're not going to knock no draws off yet. Now, but let's continue. He really don't know who's in the chat then, does he? No, he don't, Cupcake. He don't know. He don't know. So let's just say this. We got phones out there. A lot of phones. We got people that you've seen on the scene, but you never seen speak. People that have been questioned that you don't know have been questioned or are about to get questioned before the 18th. So let's think about this. If we want justice for Dolph, that's why we're here. That's what this person put. Now, this person put doing police work, and R.I.P. Dolph could be rest in peace as a shutdown, like, because if you had love for Dolph, then you would like the work that we're doing. Because the odds are against us. Because we know the system is built to work for us, but there's a lot of corruption in the system. So that's what we're fighting right now on this channel. That's why we speak for Dolph, Stephen Brooks. If you don't know, I'm the type of guy, right? I could block you, kick you in your ass, and kick you out. But if you got any kind of respect for Dolph, then you would listen to the message that we bring. Because there's a lot of things on this case, chat, that don't look right. And the reason why we speak on them and we get our stuff and we come here as a unit, as a team, as a family, as a tribe, and talk, is to be hoping that somebody listens to us and that we on the right track. And that if this shit fails us, then you know what? If this fails us, then we can teach our children about the system and how to maneuver different in this world. Because that's what it's all about. So our children or their children don't end up being a statistic, or our children's children or whoever they teach can know to just stay away, things that they should not be involved in. And if the system is not designed to work, as we getting, as this world keeps on turning, and as, things are changing with it, maybe, the change is not for everybody. So it's always to give somebody a heads up. That's all I'm saying. But when I be talking to the people, just remember that they got phones out here. It's a lot of talking going on. Hernandez Govan went down there twice and gave information. He said it. I got it. He gave information. We've seen this clip. And now he's getting a private investigator. So is he going to give up Gotti? Why haven't Gotti had anything done to Hernandez Govan? Do y'all think that maybe Hernandez Govan has already got a safety net if something happens to him and that they're scared to do something to him? Because if you do something to him, they're going to go down anyway. Think about it. But let's look at this crime scene. Let's watch some shit here. Because this shit makes me mad every day. Let's go. This girl on the car, again, is supposed to be, look at her thigh. She kind of thick, right, Angel? Her thigh thick. That's not the same girl behind the counter. And if it was the same girl behind the counter, the same girl, Raven, that you said has to go back and forth to therapy and all of this for that, for what she's seen. This person right here is front line. And we know why she's covering that license plate, because that's not the proper license plate to that car. Because the license plate to that car goes to a black Infiniti. So we know why she's covering the license plate. But this doesn't look like a person that is very shook. And then when you, and being on this crime scene, as we have been there, this is a very smaller place than it looks if you haven't been to Memphis. If you've been there, it is very smaller. And everybody's paying attention to what's going on the right-hand side of this building. That girl right there, I don't care what you say, it's not this girl. And I'm quiet about that because it makes me think. Because we are the only ones that has been on this Dolph case, has sat up and popped Raven, and you are telling us, and each, see, that's what I'm saying. But I thought that a motherfucker came in my motherfucking chat talking about long live Dolph, R.I.P. Dolph, by the name of Stephen Brooks. But you just came in my motherfucking chat on the Band-Aid gang talking about yo at low R.I.P. Dolph. Let him rest. Let him lie and not get him get no fucking justice? Is that what you're telling me? But Raven sat up there and told us, and I put it on tape for everybody to see over and over again. Correct me if I'm fucking wrong. We got her in the green right there with the fishnet, and then we got
chef hat, yeah,
the chef hat. Then we got her that got the black shoes on.
That's her. That's the same girl. That's the same girl in that green. I'm telling you, it's only 3 people. I can't explain, but it's only 3 people. I don't know how to explain this. I mean, I can't tell y'all why I can't tell you why it's looking. I'm telling you.
Fucking tell me then. You guys want me to, you want we beat you to move on and move on and move on. Yeah, I move on and I move on and I make content for you guys, for the internet. I don't get on here talking because I got lips, bro. I done had my people tell me, hey, bro, leave this shit alone, nigga. You too close. You done broke the code, nigga. What do I do? What do Dr. E do? What do Diamond do from this point? What do you do from this point?
We bring it to them like nobody. That's what it is. They just knowing that we bringing it like nobody else. We doing like a class. You know what I'm saying? We dissecting it. We going over it just like a classroom. And they don't like it because they can't stand it because you're doing something different. You ain't just rolling the film and say, okay, we're gonna let that go. No, we sit there and break down almost every frame, play it backwards, repeat it, and then you see stuff you never saw before. And be like, same footage. This ain't nobody paying attention. That's what it is. Bring it to you real and raw, man. Like it or not.
We're going to talk about any case the same exact way. We're going to break down all the evidence until you cannot stand it anymore, because we want to make sure that we get justice for the person that we're talking about, the victim, right? So it doesn't matter what case we're talking about. This is what we do on this channel. So if you don't like it, bye. If you want to stay and you want to listen and learn and educate yourself, stay.
Well said. Now I see somebody named, what's that? Baba Reptile. First of all, let me tell you this, gang. I don't drop people. I don't kick them in their ass right away. This Band-Aid gang, bro. We bring our pen and pads. We study in this case. Now I will get on your ass. I'll kick you in your ass if I want to. And make you vanish. Like, I can't go back over there. No, you can't. I can't see him. Yeah, I will Stevie Wonder your motherfucking ass. Have you wondering what's going on? Now, I'm not going to block you from my chat. But come over here and be respectful. But I also want you to notice your last name. Reptile. You can live with your name being a reptile? You a rep? You must be a goon. He must. This ain't the goon channel. This ain't the goon channel. Reptile. Baba Reptile on gang. What gang? King Ito.
Dudes quick to claim that people the police. I think the police is a dude coming up in here trolling.
No, they in here. We right here.
You know what I'm saying? They want to say that somebody's the police. Man, they the police trolling.
Right. If you're trolling.
Memphis cops are crooked, homie. Straight up. Crooked ass cops down there. This y'all city? This is your city at all, homie.
No, it ain't.
I hate the damn bullshit, man.
Out there. That's what it sounds like to me. They policing themselves.
Hey, chat, knock his draws off. Knock they draws off. You a rider, King Ito. Ride your ass to bed. Big facts. We in here. Band-Aid gang. Somebody bandage his ass up. Band him out the chat. Band-Aid. We about to Band-Aid your ass. Bingo. Get him out of here.
You call somebody a backup dancer. Nigga, you probably dancing with them draws on.
And then I'm going to take the other guy too, because this is Spy Guy. Get his ass up out of here too. Bam, he's out of here. Bringing that pressure on your ass. That's that pressure. Thank you, Mike. Hit Mike up with that mod. Some freaking Mike mod stick. Mod up, Mike.
Man, that's crazy,
you up, Mike.
I never seen haters like that come on through here. That's the first time I've seen in a long time. I usually don't look at chat like that, but then that particular time, I'm like, really, dog? All this time, and then somebody gonna come in with something like that? That's something crazy.
Now,
it's crazy.
Let's get to doing what we do, gang. Let's stay focused.
Hey, clearly you applying enough pressure where you peeing people off.
Right. Hey, what would we do without? I love that. Because we're in the
That means
algorithms
we're
now.
getting
That's what's going to
somewhere.
happen.
We're getting somewhere because they're starting to surface.
Y'all notice when we said the truth, what happened? Did you? Dr. E?
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I was like, I never seen that in a little while. I mean, nobody. I'm trying to think. I can't remember back real for real. All the channels we had doing this case. I can't remember anybody really coming in hating, and then talking about some FPRE and all this other kind of stuff. I never saw that.
I will agree. That's the first night I've ever seen anybody come in like that. You usually see it on the other channels from people that's just trying to be bored. They're bored or whatever. But tonight, that was the first time I actually seen somebody actually say something negative.
Yeah, so just out the blue. I wasn't even ready for that.
Well, now you know to stay ready.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, huh? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's right.
Right, stay ready so you don't have to. Band-Aid gang, well, we stitching his ass up real quick. Now I'll say this again. Let me go back. Everybody's watched Raven make her mistakes online. Some of them you say maybe it could have been a mistake. You want to give people passes because you don't want to accuse anybody for things that may not be true. That's why they got alleged and these certain words that they have on the internet. Now it's different if she said, I don't know. But after having her on our platform when we were Content Kings and hearing her say this, I'm flabbergasted, gang. This type of shit right here shows that just this, that you know more and that you could be involved in what happened. And when I look at this, I have to wonder for the rest of my life and anybody else's that love Dolph or expects the system to work for them to be like, bro, they let that pass. Bro, on the internet, We Beat You channel sat there and showed us in plain sight that there were 4 people inside of the store. Answer me that. You told me and everybody that this girl and this girl are the same people. But clearly, they have 2 different complexions, 2 different pair of shoes. So someone you don't want to be in the store. Answer me that. You can look at this girl right here and tell she got more meat on her bones than this girl. The apron this girl has on is black. The apron she has on is green. I have the whole live that I haven't even showed anybody yet. I have this whole live that we're going to plenty of content for your ass. I've had Raven on my channel 3 times. And I haven't showed you all the stuff that we have popped Raven on. New shit. Tell me, why did you lie? Someone needs to be questioned. Band-Aid gang, we right here. You have to stop here. You have to say, hold on, wait here. We try to go past certain things, but they're hard to go past because it's like, we here now. Answer me that. I didn't come out until the beginning of this month. I said we gonna come back from Content Kings. We finna ride this motherfucker out. We gonna ride this bitch all the way out, bro. We been had this material. We been had shit. We could have been rocking shows for the last 3 months. But I said, fuck it. I'ma hold back and wait. Well, we here now, but we stuck. Because this type of shit here, just like we hear all the time. I've heard this twice, gang. I've heard, and I'm sorry, I'm a fucking detective, but I have not heard the video yet where Raven said that if I go down, Marcus goes down too. I haven't seen it. But damn, I'm not saying it doesn't exist because we see this. Because when shit don't really get out there too bad, you can pay a motherfucker to take some shit off. But I can tell you one thing that, like Dr. E saying, he heard something that I don't see anymore that I do remember. I do remember that Maurice saying that Marcus was pulling on his brother's body. Do y'all remember that? That he was pulling on Dolph. But I can't, he was trying to grab on Dolph. But that video's not out there anymore. I remember hearing that. Because hell, I would have put that with this other shit and been like, there they go. We didn't hand them their hat. So I can't put it past that there's not a video out there that Maurice actually, goddamn it, said that, stay with me, Dolph, that like Dr. E said, him and Miss Liz both said they saw it. They said they saw it. So it's a lot of shit that has been deleted and motherfuckers paid to get that shit off the internet. But you can't pay for this shit because this shit right here, I got. This is my shit. This is my shit. These are my interviews that I got. Me and my team got up here and covered. Me and Dr. E and all them, we sit in Diamond. We sit back behind the scenes and talk about this shit. We ask the perfect questions. But you're not going to sit up here and tell me that I am seeing the same person when I look at this girl. In clear daylight from 2 different complexions. And hell, we know the other girl has some black and white shoes. This girl got, okay, so that's 4 people in the store. I stress it all the time. Let's continue, because that shit pissed me off. I'm still stuck on this every day. Like, wow, where do we go from here? That's why you see why we stay at the cookie shop? Why we don't leave the fucking cookie shop? Because something went on at the cookie shop. Stupid motherfucker. It pisses me off, Angel. It do. Telling me this girl is Is that what you're telling me? You telling me that girl? It's that girl? Is that what you're telling me? Seriously? Seriously? What made the camera different? What made the color of the camera different? I'll wait. Like Miss Leah say, damn, I'll wait. Tell me what make the camera different. That is two different people. Period. Period. So we stuck right there. You stay right here. But we can't get, why we can't, all right, y'all gonna try to do us all type of ways. You right, you show motherfucking right. Uh-huh, let's continue.
Let's go. Wow. Showing his fucking car. Oh, no. He just lit up in there.
The other girl, she gives him her ID. The girl that's so paranoid and frantic, she goes in her phone right after this. She front line. She ain't somewhere running to her mama, gone home. She still wants to stay on the crime scene, though. But Raven say she messed up. But clearly that's not the girl at the counter. So we got 3 girls and a boy, so which is 4 people.
I'll get to you. Y'all don't come up here. I'll get to y'all. She dead. Oh, there's a bus.
And we got a man now, you decipher, Maurice looking over there watching, wondering, and right now in his head, man, I hope they don't know I got that goddamn phone. Man, I hope they know I ain't got that goddamn phone. Ooh, I got it up out of there. Ooh, hope they don't think about that goddamn phone I done just got up out of there. Ooh, shit. Look at Maurice over there. I hope they ain't got that goddamn phone. Look, watching the door. Look how he looking over there at the officers, but he already been in there. Dr. E. I said, damn. Right or wrong, Dr. E? Everybody look at this scene. This man has already been in the store. Maurice is the man in the middle. I'm stomping with them. He right there in the middle. Looking at them at a crime scene waiting at the door. But he already been in there, gang. I said, damn.
Yeah, every time I look at this part right here, there's just so much action going on where they can be like, you know, why are they moving around like they are? That's what gets me. There's too much free movement. It ought to be, they ought to be in one section. It should be a security guard or officer, over there with them and getting the information and pretty much getting ready to take them down to the station. That's the only time they should be actually moving and getting around. It's them floating around and moving around in and out the store. That's just too much for a crime scene. I ain't never seen it before. In and out the door, picking up phones, picking up gun shells probably. You know what I mean? It's just too much.
The police are at the door, gang, knowing that they not supposed to be in there. That's what we're getting out of this. They're waiting till the proper people pull up to really start working. But this man has already been in the store, gang, watching them stay on the outside, but he already been in.
I wonder how much time.
Phone in his hand.
I wonder how much time from the time that Maurice supposed to be there with Dolph standing over Dolph to the actual police, officers pulling up in the scene, the uniformed cops. How long was it before, they got there?
That part.
Because it had to be a little while, because this is going back to the videotapes when I was watching it live that day. I mean, it took a long time before you seen, I guess, even a coroner's truck or whatever came up. I mean, it was like for hours. So just remembering that day myself live. So just going on that scene, how long was it before even an ambulance or even the other cops came up or whatever? I mean, it seemed like a long time. It seemed like a long time. So I'm just trying to really figure out how much, because like I said, we even with that video inside, it doesn't show us anything after that. We don't see Marcus coming back to the store. We don't see, the passing the gun. So a lot of the videotapes that we saw afterwards were done later. They were done in different videos, and they were done, at different times of the day. It was almost when they brought them guns and stuff, that was almost like what the sun was going down by that time.
Yep.
If I remember right. And in fact, I think by the time they was actually passing on guns or whatever it was, they had bags outside. It was later that night, and they were still on the scene.
While they were working the crime scene. And it's clear that these officers...
So when did they take the Cookie crew? When did they take them down to the police station for questioning?
That's what I'm saying. They never was questioned. Watch this.
That was in the white John.
Look at Maurice. You can tell when you watch this whole scene, like these police know they're not supposed to go in there. That's tampering with evidence. They don't want to mess up the crime scene. But look at Maurice. In his mind, he know he already been in there.
That was in the white BMW.
Look how he playing it. Look how the police are staying off the scene. But he has already been in there, bro. He has already been in the store, bro. But he's acting like he ain't never been in there, though. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna play that one tomorrow, Cupcake. We rocking tomorrow. I'm off. So we going on. I already got the thumbnail up. I'm putting all the stuff you sent me tonight out tomorrow. I'm going over all that. I got plenty of time off, so we finna rock a show. Think about it, gang. Don't that make you think, Dr. E? Like, bruh already been in the store. You gotta put yourself...
because like I said, there's too much activity going on. But the biggest thing for me with the whole phone thing is if they really check the phone records from the store, they check the phone records from the phones, it would really answer those questions. No matter if he deleted off the phone or not, they're gonna still have a record of him, whoever called the phone. So I don't know why it was, a big thing for him to go get the phone, but it was. He went and got the phone. You would think most people have their cell phone on them. Just saying.
That's because the police are involved. So it's up to the... That's what we're all saying on this right here, gang. Reason why these things are happening, like we all go back to like Cupcake said, it's all mass confusion. That's what I'm seeing, a real mass confusion. This shit is deep. It's deep. That's why after everything that we're saying, some of the shit we're not supposed to see, gang. But people seen it. And we were able to capture it on real time. But they still trying to blindfold us, but we still can see it. So it's a sloppy job that they steady pushing to work. But it can play out many ways. That if we're talking and we showing these people, that's why I do talk. I do speak on this case because hopefully somebody listening know that we know. The Rico is coming, gang. And I'm so really believing in it. Because the stuff that we're seeing in real time. We're seeing a lot of shit in real time, gang. Look at this shit.
They up, I mean, so many motherfucking shots in the cookie shop, y'all. Oh, come out, shout me. I want to know who he is, though. Yeah, I was trying to see who.
Look how he easing with the phone. Look at him over there easing.
So they left so many shots.
Look at him easing.
But the nigga right here, man, he was, man, letting that motherfucker Draco loose. Yeah, he was trying to hit me. I would have run down the street behind that ass, that motherfucker.
Now he pointed that dude to go over there. He pointed his hand to this cop. Now watch what he do when the cop turn. He go right for the phone. Look. Boom. Look at him. Watch the cop. I walk away. Now watch him. Boom. Look at his hand right there. Look at his hand. In the phone. Look at him in the phone, gang.
Look. He's so fucking right.
We got a whole broken glass over here on the right-hand side right here. Who shot through that window? Now watch Maurice.
All right, man.
He made it. Why he want to walk over that way? Why he want to do a whole beeline, gang? Because he's hiding something. Why is he doing a whole beeline, gang?
Him, though.
Look. Look at him over the phone. Look at him doing a whole beeline. She takes a picture of him twice to make sure that he got the phone. That just wasn't no screenshot of Dolph's car. She just wanted to get his car. Nah, she wanted to make sure that she's showing whoever's under this operation that he got the phone.
He won't leave.
So act.
He was gone.
He did a whole beeline, gang. The man did a whole beeline around the whole car to come back around. He could have walked directly to her, hiding that goddamn store phone. That shit crazy. Wonder where she worked. Marcus said it looked like a movie scene, right? When he finally got out of the parking lot. Marcus said it looked like a movie scene. The brother said it looked like a movie, like they was acting, gang. She fucked the brother up for real. Because I believe he ain't really know really. So I really believe that from where he punched that door, this shit fucked him up, bro. It's this some psychological shit they pulled on. MK Ultra type of shit they done pulled on these folks. That right there, bro. This nigga did a whole beeline, gang, and got the store phone in his hand. Thank you, Damon Brain. Got the whole store phone video in his hand, bro. You gotta think, bro. Some MK weird shit, bro. Hey, you tell the truth, you ain't seen nothing like this in your life, bro. I done watched cases, Casey Anthony, Scott Peterson, all these cases in my lifetime, and watch them get down to every nick and cranny of everything, answer every question, get Dolph's phone, read the phone messages, even if they didn't matter. But the people pay their tax money to hear everything that is going on. We wanted to see where Dolph phones were. We wanted to see, even if the text message didn't mean shit, we wanted to see why we didn't get this man phones. We wanted to see in the inside what happened with the guns, what happened to that man guns, and all of that. We wanted to see. But we were unable to see. But we see everything handled on this, knowing that Yo Gotti got something to do with this, and they still ain't pulled this guy in, bro. He still ain't got the Rico, but knowing the family that they're dealing with, which is the Bovan family, was working for the police and doing all that. We got all the clues. We see it happening right there in real time. Trying to figure it out. Walking down, trying to figure it out. Real Dolph fans, real crime stoppers, real case solvers, people that thinkers, hard thinkers, just really sit back and be trying to goddamn figure this out. I mean, when you get into this case, you be like, wait a minute. Especially me seeing the shit that Raven did, and none of y'all was there when she deleted that video when I popped her, and nobody, man, that shit was crazy. And then she lied again and lied again. I'm like, wow, I know in my heart, I know from what I seen, I know from what I've been through with Raven and the stuff that I'm showing now, that there is something wrong. Fuck what anybody else say. This ain't no hearsay. This from a nigga that experienced dealing with Raven, that has popped her, that watch her do stupid shit like she's doing. For example, shit on you in your goddamn face. Stupid shit like this that you should know better. You put Glorilla as your picture baking Dolph cookies. This a new one, y'all. A new one I popped on. You put Glorilla face as your thumbnail on YouTube baking Dolph's cookies. Just look at it. Look at it and think about it. She put Glorilla and had time to think as her thumbnail, bro. And made some Dolph cookies. Are you fucking kidding me? I do think that. Are you talking about this picture? Okay, Dub, do you think that Photoshop, that they that Photoshop some came out, Sky hit the lady, hit that lady. She went in a trance on live Dolph scene. Could be. But when you look at this picture here, gang, what do you think? Come on, man. Come on, man. Diamond be asking me, Doug, why you be on the Dolph case like that so hard? Because I know.
I kind of feel like it's antagonizing people that are still probably mourning the loss of Dolph. Like some people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this gesture," and sometimes that gesture can antagonize the people that are still mourning the loss of Dolph or whoever. You know.
Yup. Yeah. Oh, Mike,
Or
I
and
know
they
about
end
the
up
MK
selling.
Ultra and all that, man. I'm a super conspiracy theorist.
Right. So let me state this too, though, Dove. How do we
I
know
will.
that she didn't reach out to? I would like to know if she reached out to the family first before doing that.
Right. And I'm glad you said that. I doubt that. I'm glad you said that. I doubt that. That's a good one. I truly doubt that. That's why I said this was a dumb move. Especially for any Dolph fans, this is a insult. But you did it the day before his birthday. Like, really? Come on, Raven.
But let me say this too: we don't know what else that they have Dolph picture on, or they could be selling merchandise with the man's name on it. Anything that they can get sued for by the family, because you have to get clearance from the family members before you can do stuff like that, like T-shirts, any items with his picture on it, his signature, anything that's in his likeness. If you're gonna do anything involving Dolph, you're really supposed to consult the family because you can get sued.
But this might be a different type of marketing scam because it doesn't say Young Dolph on the cookie. It's just a dolphin cookie. Ways around it. It doesn't say Young Dolph on the cookie. It's just a dolphin cookie. They don't have to meet Dolph. We know what it is, but it might be just enough that Mia J can't stop the money. I'm just saying. That's just a dolphin. Now, if it's signatured Young Dolph, maybe that would be different.
Yeah, it's like an indirect Dolph sale, because even though they giving away these cookies, they're not selling them, but they bringing attention to the store. So it's like indirect marketing. Like as Liz mentioned earlier, they can, it's no bad media. She said, you can use, I guess, that in a positive way and not really being negative, but it can still bring money and business to the store because people want to come like, oh, you're giving away these cookies right here too for Dolph. I may say, who was Dolph? Who was Dolph? Oh, he was the rapper that's right there he was murdered here, unalive here, and that could be something like an indirect marketing,
Yeah. Cupcake say she did. Okay, she did. She did not, nor did it a proceed of any of these cookies ever go to his family or his children. So no.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The cookies were supposed to be just a short commemoration. I'm gonna say that commemoration, and that was it. And that was it. Not nothing years and years later. Commemoration. There you go.
Mm-hmm. But they're gonna be doing that. They could do doing this for the rest of the time in the store. I mean, it's always gonna be. I'm just saying, Dolph is a monumental, legacy now in theater. So every time his birthday comes around, they can keep doing it, but they don't have to, like you said, they don't never have to actually sell those cookies. They can just give them away. But it's gonna bring people to attention to the store, like, it's gonna get something to the point where every time when just say his birthday comes, people would go to the store and say, well, they give away free cookies at Makita's because it's Dolph's birthday today. You get some free butter cookies. See how it's become an indirect kind of like annual thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's an indirect market. It's not really kind of really disrespectful, but then again, like you said, they bringing money to the store that's their pocket, not Dolph's family.
Feel me? And this is the ultimate disrespect because if you're gonna put a picture, why would you take a picture of Glorilla and put it up here on a Dolph cookie, you might as well put Dolph's picture up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that meant. You know,
You
right
might
there,
as well
that's
put Dolph's picture up there.
Right.
that was
Dev, I think that Dolph's family should really put an injunction on the cookie shop so they can stop doing that, because I feel like that if the family not like saying like advertising the cookie shop like, hey, they're having this event or whatever like that, it's basically like he said, an indirect marketing. It's indirect marketing, so they're profiting, but the family is not. So they just need to they need to go in front of a judge to stop them from doing that. That's all I gotta say.
That's smart. That's true. Well, remember, I mentioned the low men on the totem pole. She is not thinking about them. She's too busy fighting for the real estate out of California. See, Cupcake know that shit, gang.
now. What real estate in California? Who? Dolph?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told you Cupcake know what's going on, gang. There's certain shit she can tell you. That's why
But
we
what
know
is?
we gonna get our Rico, gang.
But what's the land in California? You gotta tell us that before
She'll let us know if she can say it. But she sent me some email shit. I have to go through it tonight and break it down. It's certain things that she can talk about.
Well, she
Otherwise,
said they're on the air. She said they're on the air. So can she
she
elaborate just a
says
little
it's a
bit on that one?
marketing scam to bring people to the store. That's all. That's all. It is people want to get a Dolph cookie, but when they get in there, you'll buy more.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm thinking. Exactly. She get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just think that it should stop. It should be an injunction put in place, because they're gonna do it every year, and every year they're gonna profit. There's no funding that's going to the family. So the point is they're just profiting, that's it, as far as we know. If there's no contract involved, this is basically
And it's
should
like,
be
and you know what
stopped.
it's like? Damn, you've been knowing him all them years, and y'all didn't make no Dolph cookies until he was unalive.
Yeah. That's
You can
technically.
think about that part. Like, bro been coming to the store. Like, you should have been made Dolph cookies.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
That's because you was fucking with CMG.
Okay.
Because why didn't y'all try to market that a long time ago? If you was really rocking with him. Because
I'm
this
just
is
throwing
a
this.
straight up
I
goddamn low key sneak diss
just,
to me.
I just throwing this extra ideal out there. I don't know if this was true. This is me, my thoughts. But it could have been something what Dolph was working on. Remember, he was talking about he started to get these cookies, and they say he coming to the shop, he invests into the shop. Maybe I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe the special cookie. I'm just going to call it special. I don't want to put that extra on it. But if he was making these special cookies, he was going to come out with. Maybe these would have been the cookies. Maybe these would have been the shape. Maybe this would have been the next marketing thing they was going to do. It may have been the idea he made it through at somebody because he was coming to the store quite often.
Yep.
He was working with them. He made it said, hey, y'all can make me some Dolph cookies. You know what I'm saying? We quite could do that. Make you some butter cookies and make them in a shape like dolphins. I'm just saying. Now, about a couple years later, you know what? He just mentioned about doing some Dolph cookies. Let's come out with them cookies and go ahead and put them out there. But we're not going to sell them. We're just going to give them away. So that won't be disrespect in that way. But we'll do it like that. I'm just saying. You think it could have been a
problem? Develop some gelato cookies, but they were weed cookies. See, bingo.
Well, somebody said before. I didn't want to say it, but
not going to use the particular bakery.
Nah. Well,
got it. Okay.
Let's put it out there. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. So let's go ahead.
Yes, all I heard was doom, 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 doom. And when I looked to the dog, shit, he was letting loose into them, and they was already.
The second gun from his car?
Nah, but
Now watch this. Watch this. So I peeped something different. Maurice didn't come from that way, everybody. So what makes it even worse? Now watch this. Dolph's brother just ran up the street. Dolph was looking the direction in the store. When he turned, he was looking the direction that his brother was running, chasing Cornelius and Strader. So watch now.
when we pulled out,
Look what I just peeped out.
I knew it was shots back. I was finna shoot back, but there were too many cars coming, and I ain't just want to hit no anybody, so I ain't shoot back.
Because Marcus was
going back
at y'all as y'all were leaving from down here. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you would be in the car at this point?
So think about this. Somewhere Marcus laid that gun down. Is Marcus leaning over Dolph right now? Is he even trying to revive his brother right now? So where's the machine gun? What could he be doing at this moment? So now...
Point.
Yeah, we was in the car.
Looking backwards?
Yeah, I was looking back, but we...
Now look at Maurice. Y'all notice Maurice didn't come from the left and come in. Maurice came from the highway coming past the shell. So Maurice is coming from like the shell direction. He ain't turn in and come around. Like he was almost behind them. So Maurice didn't come from the from Dolph Land area. He came from that shell area. It's a highway right up there. That's where the 240 at. So he behind them.
Looking backward.
Coming from the same direction that straight dropping him came from.
I was looking back.
See how he came in? So but think about this. You see this nigga right here, you pulling up, it's a gun on the ground, and if he's coming from that direction, and I know how the street look, he could have seen Maurice. The time he pulling in, okay, he in the store now, so he don't see nothing. So, but look,
but we like how we were driving, like how he was driving.
He say pull up,
side, but,
see a nigga here.
So I ain't want to just shoot.
Boom, hit your window. Break, boom. But look how his car parked. You see a nigga do all that, you take time to turn your car around and pull forward and point it right there.
What the fuck is in here, Lenny? Yeah, that boy tied right there.
All these people on the side.
Hey, see the it's not playing. Video's not playing. See the.
Oh, y'all don't see nothing?
Nah, it's just a cook.
Oh shit, my bad, gang. My bad. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Look. Look where Maurice come from.
Yeah, I was looking back, but
going a whole different direction.
Like how we were driving, like how he was driving.
He's looking at everything slowly.
On the other side, but no, so I ain't want to just shoot back.
So look how his car end up.
What the fuck is
That's a take your time park, ain't it?
Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Why did he park his car backwards instead of just pulling up? And then when you see, what's that? Marcus ran back out. He pulls by him, and he didn't pull into the first stall. Why did he go all the way to the end?
Right.
Was it because the windows was busted out? Was it because the windows was busted out, or because it was everybody because it is on the side of the store? And if everybody's on the side of the store, then what he go back into the store for?
Exactly. Boom.
But you know, see, everybody's on the right of the store, and Dolph is on the right. Why would he go back?
Look how he moving, bro. Bro, dude is not moving right at all.
Well, I wonder right there when the cops are on the scene, why are they not gathering them up? You know, all the cookies up and like quarantine in the area. See, and then he's part backwards, right? So he's facing the street.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what done happened. We finna get ready to shut this live down, gang. We're gonna be ready tomorrow. I might be going on earlier tomorrow. Cause Sunday, I know everybody home now. It's the Sabbath for y'all, some of y'all. So I'm going on. Doctor, you off tomorrow, ain't you?
Yep.
We do it early, about 8.
8 what? Okay, 8 p.m. right?
8 p.m. Central.
Okay. I have to make sure you're saying 8 in the morning.
You're welcome, Mike. So we do it 8. I still got plenty of shit, but I think I figured out another piece. We're gonna have a nice one tomorrow too. Cause I'm reading comments. I know a lot of comments gonna come through. So tomorrow we're gonna do a lot of comment reading where everybody can participate. Plus we're covering the Zack Randolph. Y'all seen the thumbnail. So I'm gonna show you some stuff about that too. And finish wrapping this little piece up. I want everybody to pay attention to how that car was facing. But here's another thing that I want y'all to think about this. You know what I'm thinking, Dr. E? That they was in debt.
Oh yeah, we I think when we came up with Liz and found that out, remember? About them being in debt, right? That may have been the motives, you saying?
And the reason why she's specifying the fact that it was only 3 people in the store because it was 4. And that 4th motherfucker ran off with that pack that Dolph was coming to get. Dolph was coming to get something from them. And you know what I'm saying? They say rent the parking lot, cool. He was probably coming to rent the parking lot and collect. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I definitely think the cookies was getting ready to do more than just eat cookies. I think they was going to be on something new because you got to look at, it's edibles out there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I think he may have been on that before anybody else. And I think that's why maybe a little more hate came from the street because, somebody else looked at he was beating them to the punch. I'm doing something.
That part. I'm glad you said that. That's what it was. And that's what they were scared of. The real estate too, like Cupcake say, it was monopoly. I keep telling y'all that these people were playing. It was gang wars going on in the city. We know it's a lot of gang wars going on there. Crip and Blood gang wars. But it was more monopoly. And there's a lot of people that's poverty stricken there. And them little young boys was doing those hits for them little 100,000 and all of that. Them Chula Mafias, Double R. All them little young boys was doing them little hits.
This family been rolling and controlling that city for a long time.
Yes.
And now another person outside of their circle who they couldn't get to join their circle decided to do something different. And he wasn't selling the stuff that they were selling. He was selling something that was more going to be more legalized, something more edible, something more different. Just, even the kids can eat some of this stuff that, not the cookies with the infusion maybe, but maybe just the stuff that they were selling regular cookies as well. So they had probably adult cookies, regular cookies, you know what I'm saying? And they was going to go, nationwide later on. So that was going to be something that they didn't want him to have. And then he was already an icon in the city. And then he had so much real estate. I mean, I can go on and on why they would have a motive to take him out. And like I said, the people that came in earlier, they may hate on what I'm saying, but it's just the truth. This dude was gonna be the new, if you want to put it on there, the new Black Elvis of Memphis.
Yep.
And they didn't want to have that. Nope. Crabs in the barrel, man.
Yep. Everybody, y'all hit that like button. Salute to the Band-Aid gang. Thank you guys for coming in. I promise tomorrow I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. We coming on again. And I'm gonna do a little bit longer so we can stay on a little bit longer. I'm on Eastern time now, so it's kind of late on my end. But hey, I will be dropping another thumbnail. We did good on our thumbnails today, Band-Aid gang. It's so much more that y'all gonna see a lot of diversity on this channel. We just staying definitely dedicated to our Dolph situation until this finish. But I talk about everything. Me and Dr. Ian Diamond, we do all type of stuff. Y'all gonna love the transition. But at this time, we gotta do what we gotta do. And that's just keeping everybody updated until Hernandez going. Now, I told you guys some secret stuff, and that was what? There's a reason why Cornelius is not being talked about. Cornelius is going to have to testify, and I repeat, against Hernandez Govan. Straight Drop has given more information as well. I'm giving y'all a little too much. Straight Drop has given more information as well. Shondell Barnett has given information. Cornelius and even Hernandez Govan has given information. Hernandez Govan allegedly may have told on Gotti already. Or his PI is going to investigate it and make the PI find information and tear Gotti ass up, which he's already probably given the information. He also could be making it look like he's hiring a PI to investigate everybody in the store, but that since he's already appeared to the station twice, and I'm going to show y'all that, where they say he came up there twice and spoke to the law enforcement and signed the proper agreement. So what he had discussed with them, it could not be brought against him in court. That is what the lawyer said. So we don't know what Hernandez Govan has told. We don't know what Hernandez Govan has told on Gotti. But we know he signed the proper. We know he just got a PI. We know that he's still living. He should have been took out by now, allegedly. But why not? Because that would make you think about Gotti too. Why they ain't took him out. He got them in the clutch, basically. He got their ass in the clutch. Oh, they don't even know how they can move on him. They don't know how to move on him. She back here asleep now. Y'all see where we going with this? But I will be playing the rest of this live tomorrow. The rest I got is A1 gang. Y'all gonna love it. Because I got two different how could I say it? Two different dialogues where people are talking on a certain situation about this same guy, Black Youngster, but y'all gonna love that one. So I got my timeline ready, so it's gonna do a little bit longer tomorrow. So City Streets TV, man, salute to you, man. Thank you for coming to the channel and checking us out. Hey, feel free to check in tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe. We need 50 likes, y'all. All our replay gang. Please hit the like button. Y'all know how we do. We get to talking and rocking shows and putting things together. And this is what we do on this channel, man. This Band-Aid gang. It's a lot we spotted. Y'all see how I got on the situation. If you're sitting back and you're watching this video, I always dwell on this. Why is Raven lying about those two women that you're going to see if you watch this live being the same person? 4 people in the store, they telling us 3. And I'm standing on that. You see, I know my jelly roll, but if the city know me, so once they pull up, thank you very much too. But we here, man. Make sure you type in tomorrow, Band-Aid gang, Cupcake. I'm gonna go ahead and look over that stuff that you sent me. I got some in the email. I'm gonna analyze everything tonight a little bit tonight, but tomorrow I'll be good. I should be free. So we back at it again, man. So salute to everybody in the Band-Aid gang. This channel's growing. 50 likes. Share this out. Let's keep it in the algorithms. August 18th. We're going to keep on rocking shows until that day. And hopefully we'll get what everybody's looking for. And that's justice for Dolph. Hopefully Hernandez Govan will open the gate, for us to get justice with Dolph. And if he don't say the right thing, we'll be able to capitalize off that and put the pressure on their ass and possibly make this Rico act happen. Hopefully it come before then. I hope they get Gotti before then. No shade. I'm just keeping it all the way above. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. It's your boy C-Dub. Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying. And I said, damn. And we got Diamond Gang in the building and Dr. E. Thank you guys for being such close to me, man, and helping me rock these shows as we do. Salute to Cupcake, all the Band-Aid gang in the chat, Mike, MFD, all the newcomers, even the haters that came in. We love you too. What would we be without you guys? Damon Brains, all my mods, Memphis South, you know how we hold it down. Antoine, all the original people. Stephen Brooks, thank you, George. Yolanda the Great popped in. Judge Evie, Aramel Loaded, thank you for coming. Hopefully you subscribed. Mr. Trinidad, thank you, gang, for coming in through. We meet new people as we go on this journey, and we also will be doing verticals. I'm gonna try to get those verticals in next Friday. Me and Dr. E, we're gonna do a vertical next Friday, so we can gather more people to the Band-Aid gang, because it's another world over there. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Peace and love. May God be with you on your journey. I know it get hard out here, but remember, we all going through the same thing together, and it's called life. Peace and love. May God bless you guys. Have a happy Saturday, and we'll see you on Sunday. Be blessed and never stress.
Ooh.
50 likes, gang. Let's get the motherfuckers up. Before you leave, please hit the like button, y'all. We need everything we can get. Let's keep these videos in the algorithms, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like. Hit that like button. Hit that like. Hit that like button. Y'all sub up if y'all haven't subbed up. Shouts out to the replay gang. We right here. Band-Aid gang. Y'all get up in here. Long live Dolph. Shouts out to all the Crime Stoppers out there. We love y'all too. We building, we don't tear nothing down right here. Shouts out to Miss Liz. Let's go. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We don't want no donations right now. We just asking for your participation. That's how to all my thinkers out there. Get your pen and pad. We right here at the cookie shop, man. We ain't going nowhere. Come on. Hey, come on now. Come on now, Raven. Really, Raven? Raven, you gonna put that? Raven, you gonna put the goddamn? Oh, Raven, you. Oh, Raven, man, Raven. He done took Glorilla and put Glorilla with the dog cookies. I said, damn. Like we wasn't gonna notice that shit over here on this channel. I said, damn. Marquita's Cookies is advertising Glorilla with dog cookies. I said, damn. I said, damn. Hit that like button. Hit that like. Hit that like button. Band-Aid this bitch. Yeah, we. Hey, did I mention that? Did I mention we about to pipe up some more? Y'all get in here. Hit that like button. Hit that like. Hit that like button. This girl done goddamn put Glorilla advertising Dolph cookies. You must be out your motherfucking mind. I said, damn. I'm on your ass. You don't be trying to. Well, I'm just. God, hell no, you gonna take some goddamn cookies and put Glorilla face and then try to change it. Yeah, it's ain't the change up channel. This ain't the change up channel. I said damn. Let's go. You right here. Hit that like button. This girl done change. She Raven, report your ass. Get over here. Well, I think I'm gonna just get away with this. Nah, you just can't get away. Hell no. Come over here with that shit. But we'll knock the rubber off the elastic in your drawers. And damn. Well, thank you, City Street TV. Shouts out to City Streets TV gang. Shouts out to City Streets TV gang. We're gonna check you out. We're gonna sub to YouTube. Usually if you sub to me, I sub to you too. Fair exchange, ain't never been no robbery. I said, damn. Boy, I'll be all in your butt. I'll be in your business. You gonna get away. Especially if you're trying to goddamn slide for CMG. Slide for CMG. Hell no, we over here, we on that PRE shit. We over here on that goddamn it Dolph shit. Get in here. We out.